Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Yes, sir, we promised you a great main event here tonight. Last here, Andre, the China WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running wild!
My God, what the? It's called the world is watching!
Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
The lace in your dress tingles my neck. How do I live? The death of the bachelor. Letting the water fall. The death of the bachelor. Seems so pitiful. Happily ever after. How can I ask for more? A lifetime in plaster. At the expense of the death of the bachelor.
I'm cutting my mind off! It feels like my heart is going to burst! I won't at a table for two, and I just wanna be served! And when you think of me, am I the best you ever had? Say one more drink with me, silent is all your side!
I'm walking the road, watching the sky fall. The lace in your dress tingles my neck. How do I live? The death of the bachelor. Letting the water fall. The death of the bachelor. Seems so pitiful. Happily ever after. How can I ask for more? A lifetime in plaster. At the expense of the death of the bachelor.
Good Wednesday evening, everybody. It is I, it is he, it is me, PWDE Temple, cooing from the place to be reviews right back here with all yous. Let me acknowledge this wonderful, amazing chat. We got a house full. We got 17 in the chat. Smash the gash button, as our old friend Ron Gashman says. Thank you, Godzillionaire, for the Ron Gashman bobblehead. He's over. Like I said, he always sits just off camera, and he gets to hang out with me and Tony over here. We just abuse him. It's fine. His big ass head. It's like a big speed bag for us. But anyway, hail Nelson the gentleman. May the gash be with you always. Brutal Morning with the best name on YouTube. Hail, just finished dinner. Most likely about to go smoke some dessert. I did that before we came on the air. Hail Keely Chow, the Phantom Menace Ultron. Wait for it. There are no strings on me. There you go, man. Horny Alf in the house. Hail Horny Alf. Hail the Legion of Memers. What's going on? Tony ToneDef's in the chat listening in, brother. Love you, man. Miss you. Coolio died. Coolio's dead. Well, here's a link right here. Let me open this up top here, and we'll talk about that a little bit. We get to talk about one of my favorite people tonight a little bit later on, and that's Elizabeth Banks. I'm not looking at the ceiling. My other monitor's up here. I'm looking at that one. But thank you, Tony, for dropping that in. R.I.P. Coolio, man. Apparently, he took the last fantastic voyage he'll ever take. To that, in that 6'4", up to the ride, slippity slide. You better be ready when the 5 roll by.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
All right, look, I won't rap anymore. I promise. No more Coolio lyrics out of me. Let me see who else we got up in here. The Doom Scholar Studios. What's going on, Alan? Welcome, bro. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you in the chat. Judas Goat Barbecue, one of my channel members. Welcome. AngelousDraven. He's here. He's in the chat. He's on the panel too. Tony Schiavone's here. Talbot. What's up, y'all? It's Lizard Face here. What's going on? Good to see you in the chat. Papa Cotton. Wait, hang on. It says, hola, mi pendejos bonitos. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Hola. Fun University in the house. Hello to the chat, the panel. Also, FU as always. FU too. Godzillionaire in the house. Hail Godzillionaire. Frankie knows. We need to start I was told we need to start a show, Frankie. The nose and the nose. And we could have it spelled 2 different ways and it'd be clever that way. Hail Clone Geek. What's going on? Frank and the Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan. Ho, ho. Hicks Villain in the house. Welcome, Hicks Villain. Yeah, Coolio really died. Talbot. Yeah, Coolio is dead. What a brightest day. Welcome, man. Welcome. Soul Assassin in the house. Welcome, Soul Assassin. All right, I've talked long enough. We'll thank the channel members proper in a moment here, but let me introduce this panel. First of all, he's making his return for the first time in a couple months. He is one of the Legion of Memers. You see him over on Comics Division, hobnobbing over there with the big dogs. Ladies and gentlemen, he's got a great channel. Go check him out. Mr. Brahma Bull.
The big dogs. I'm so happy to be back. It's been a little while. And, this is, 4th or 5th time this year?
Yeah.
And,
yep.
Yeah, I like to try to get in here at least once a month because we have so much fun here. But
yes.
Do you think Coolio went to Gangster's Paradise or to an Amish paradise?
I it's either that or he's, with the rest of the cast from Dracula 2000. I'm not sure.
Right.
Or if they jettisoned him into space yet. But thanks for being here, man. We need to get you back more often. Oh,
Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered tonight. So, 57.68% alcohol. So,
whew.
We'll get unfiltered.
That's the way we like it, man. That looks good. Mazel tov. That looks fucking, yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, small pour.
Small pour, just a light one. Just a light one.
But yeah, ready to go. This is going to be fun.
Excellent, man. Thank you for being here, bro. And let's see. Next up we got, he is the vampire that don't sparkle, but he sure do shine. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. It's AngelousDraven.
Hey, what's up? Should be a good show. It looks like Coolio's at the Rumspringa in the sky. So yeah, I guess R.I.P. to Coolio, but should be a good show. It's always fun here, shooting the shit with everybody and enjoying some good conversation.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you for being here as always, man. Draven is, like I said, he's a main part of the cast on Mondays now. As I said, we started with 4 horsemen. There's like 6 of us now. Then we took Red's on injured reserve. So we're back. We're at 5. We're good with that. We're good with 5. So thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Next up on the panel, ladies and gentlemen, he is the master of the deaf heads. Ladies and gentlemen, super fan Adam Shawhan.
That's right. It's not the Clown World Review. No, it is the master of the death heads. Just because, why not? It's funny because, I have half the brain that you do. For you, Tony, had to, brother. Thank you for having me on this wonderful panel. Always glad to be here in one of my homes away from home. Always glad to party with all of you here in the chat. Hail to everybody. You make us important. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. We got a lot to talk about tonight. But yeah, there's you gotta laugh though because the world is such a fucking hot mess right now. And real quick, I thought it was funny. And Memology 101 did a video talking about I think it was the was it Memology? I can't remember who it was. Did one of the a shorter video about the whole Nordstrom thing, and when they flash back to February and Pop pops up there going, we'll shut it down, man. How? Well, we'll just do it. It's like, you gotta laugh. The world is so fucked. You gotta laugh.
Yep.
But let's we'll jump in. I've got the Coolio link here. Let me go up here and we'll share this real quick. This right here from let's see. Let me do this. We're right here on Fox.
That's kind of young.
Fox 11. Yeah. That is a little bit young. But let's see. We'll take a look see at what happened to Mr. Coolio. Best known for Gangster's Paradise, dead. 59 TMZ reports. Let's see. According rapper and Compton native Coolio died at the age of 59. He was found lying on a bathroom floor before emergency room crews arrived on the scene. While an official cause of death is yet to be released, cardiac arrest may have played a factor.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's so weird how many cardiac arrests there are lately.
I wonder if he had the old yab.
I'm
you know what I mean?
The Fauci ouchie?
Yeah. Yes.
And if not,
59,
still,
yeah.
59, bro. Yeah,
That's
wow.
That's young. I mean, unless like there was some, pre-existing.
Isn't that interesting?
conditions.
Well, I don't know about recently, but I'd be willing to bet that he lived pretty hard during the last 25 years. So
Yeah.
I mean that can do it to you too.
Yep. Clot. Yeah. Legends of the Brave Bard. What's going on? It says Clot Jot.
Yep.
I don't mean to laugh, but I mean it is kind of just the nickname alone. Let's see. Wait. Frank says Wiki said Coolio had cardiovascular issues due to a long bout with coca, not the soda. The
There's
booger
the
sugar.
living.
Yeah. Yep. That's one thing I'm glad I never indulged in too much in my younger
Crack is
years.
whack, yo.
Hey, look. That's right. And I got enough methyes and methanies around me. God damn it, brightest day, Claudio. Oh. The nose always knows. It does when it comes to that shit. Claudio. Oh, you know why?
Needless to say,
why?
I tried to look it up.
Mm-hmm.
And everything is just flooded with, him just passing away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a little bit before they release anything specific, but yeah, R.I.P. Coolio, man. God knows I listened to enough of his music back in the day. I think I still have the Fantastic Voyage cassette, honestly.
Him doing the theme song for Keenan and Kel?
Yep. God damn. Wait. Keely Chow says spending $1 billion on crack would make a lot more sense for Amazon. After the way the ranks turned out, I quit after 3 episodes. I'm like, I can't fucking do it anymore. I was like, I'm not strong enough.
You at least saw the meat lion in the latest episode, right?
No.
I haven't seen it.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
Give it to me raw. Yeah, dude.
That is an actual line in the show.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my
It's
god.
great.
That is just that they made that just utter fucking shite. Just complete just garbage tier fucking nonsense. Like, I mean, I was struggling to make it through the first episode of that without like playing on my phone. I was trying to pay attention. By the 3rd episode, I saw half of it. I'm just like, there's nothing. There's nothing. Everything is a plot device. There's MacGuffin City. It's just, whoever fucking wrote that thought that was a good idea. Just
What a stupid son of a bitch.
And that's not even including the casting. Like,
yeah,
it's just at a base level. Like, it's just bad. And I don't. I didn't even see it. But
well, I mean, Andor is slow, but The Lord of the Rings is slow in a different way. And 10 minutes after I've seen a scene, I don't remember what happened in it. Andor at least feels like it's going to build to something at some point, like they're laying down the plot, and then you're going to get something. And Andor, not great, but I like it. It's caught my attention enough to keep me watching it. Rings of Power, I'm being forced to watch.
Yeah, the flashbacks from this week's episode were, that they actually didn't murder.
You're right, news lad.
Pre-existing stuff. So yeah, we'll see where we go with it. But yeah, at least it's a slow build, but it's not. I can't even tell you what I've watched 4 episodes, and I can maybe regurgitate 5 minutes, and that 5 minutes it was all shit. So it's boring. It's just boring.
Yeah.
I watched the first 2 episodes of Andor that came out together. Or is there 2 or 3 out now?
First 3 came out, and now there's a 4th.
Okay, I've seen the first 3. All right, I got to watch the 4th one yet. I haven't seen that. I didn't hate it. I was kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I like Cassian more in this show than I did in Rogue One. Already, with the development and the backstory. It was interesting seeing where he came from.
It's a show that I'm not willing to say that it's going to be good, but it isn't bad at this point. No. I mean, it wouldn't take much for it to go straight off the cliff or to rise into something real good with the build-up that they're doing.
Yeah.
But it is a slow burn, and if you don't like slow burns, you're not going to like it. And that seems to be what most people's complaints have been about it. It takes a long ways to get going, or a long time to get going.
Nelson the Gentleman, Weird Al took out Coolio for not liking Amish Paradise. Then,
he was smothered to death with some hay.
Yeah, churning his butter.
Weird Al fucking crushed him with the accordion. Mm-hmm. That's what happened. He crushed him with his accordion. As Az from Healed vs. Baby says, he's Yorkshire accent. It's hot garbage. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, 4 episodes are out. The 4th one, his Mon Mothma sets up how the Empire works. Okay. Yeah. Now, see, that's interesting because I really do. I've always liked the Empire more. I follow that Spaceballs, evil will always triumph because good is dumb. I do. I like the Empire. They just have cooler shit. It's like Cobra and G.I. Joe. There's a reason there's fucking 6 Hiss tanks sitting back there. 6 or 7?
With the exception of Snake Eyes, who's actually cool.
Yeah, I don't buy the 5-inch G.I. Joes or 6-inch ones. I don't buy those. I almost bought Snake Eyes just because I'm like, I've been waiting.
I like the smaller ones,
I buy 3 3/4.
Yeah, when we were kids. Those are the ones I like.
Legends of the Brave Bard. Haven't watched any Star Wars content since episode 1 of the Cookbook of Boba Fett. Yeah, I was so hyped for that show, and then it just went and shit the bed completely. I liked Ming-Na Wen's character Fennec Shand. I'm like, but I didn't need to see Boba Fett's show be Fennec Shand's show. I didn't need to see that.
Right.
Wait, Papa Cotton says Disney blows, kill the rat. Wait a second.
Exactly.
Papa.
Who's the asshole?
We'll
Andor's
just say
got some
that my views are not going into an official counter.
Same. Andor's got some potential, but most of what they're giving us to watch these days isn't worth wasting. That's it. I quit Disney's Hydra in real life. That's not too far removed.
Pretty close.
From reality. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable. It's not entertainment. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Coolio's last words were the horror.
I've got some good sound clips to get from today's episode
Possibly.
on my channel. So yeah, we'll have that.
I quit. I'm not reviewing She-Hulk anymore. I was like, I'm fucking done. I could after the 5th episode. I think I did 5. I did 5 episodes. I'm like, nope, can't do it. I watched this.
Such a bad show,
dude. It's like Wine Mom. It's Wine Mom theater. That's what it is.
Yep.
It's my life sucks, and this is everything that I want. I want to be praised for being basically mediocre. I want to be praised for fucking having a job, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. It's so fucking cringe. And like I said, the 5th episode, I made a joke in my review that Jesus Christ, this writing just reeks of Dana Schwartz. And I didn't even look it up until after the fact. I'm watching somebody else. I think it was Critical Drinker.
Yeah.
I was watching one of his videos, and he references that Dana Schwartz wrote it. And I'm like, how did I fucking know? How did I know? Just ding, ding, ding. I didn't even have to look it up. I'm like, this this fucking bitch. I'm like, did she write it?
Relationship. Every other abusive relationship you've been in, like, I know this. Wait.
Wait. Parrothead, what's up, Parrothead? He says, this is your third or fourth show today, Adam. It's
I was on with Jen's, and then I had mine, and then this one, and I was going to be so it would have been 4, but it is because we did the pre-show, so 4. Yep.
It's Adam Casino.
I know, right?
You know,
Adam
I'm
Casino
here,
over here.
Hey, before culture existed, I was already all over the interwebs and YouTube. So
Adam's
sorry.
Night's Edge.
Yep, Adam's Adam After
I got
Dark.
the wiener edge, baby, because we got Frank and the Clan up in here, so it's the wiener.
I bet you any money you won't be in it until the last episode.
Probably.
As
Daredevil.
for
Daredevil?
bro, I couldn't follow you down that path. I watched Batwoman because of you POS, before we were friends. So, I mean, like, it was funny, though. Like, I watched the reviews, and I told myself, it can't be that bad. And then I watched it, and I was like, it was that bad, but it was okay, because I was pre-warned, and it was like just talking about an evil ex-girlfriend that beat you kind of a thing. The She-Hulk, I saw the trailer, and I tapped. I was like, nope, I'm done.
Yeah.
Well, the thing with She-Hulk compared to the other shows we've talked about, like Andor's a slow burn, could be good, may be bad. Rings of Power sucks. I mean, nobody wants to watch it. She-Hulk is so cringy, it's funny. I mean, because there's tons of stuff to pull out of that just to make fun of it. But, Disney sucks.
I just got to it where it's like I'm not going to spend 6 hours producing it, because that's usually what it takes me to do one of those reviews, about 5-6 hours. I'm like, I'm not giving them that much time. I'm like, I'm not doing it.
Definitely.
Fuck that.
And honestly, we were excited for She-Hulk, thinking it would be the old She-Hulk, like the.
We should have known. We should have known better.
I knew it was never gonna be like the old She-Hulk.
When they announced it in 2019 when they announced that at SDCC, when they made all the fucking Disney Plus announcements for WandaVision and Loki and all that shit. I was like, back then, it was like post Endgame. So you still had like a little bit of, it was like Endgame was bad. It wasn't like, in retrospect, I think it got actually a little bit worse. Now seeing how much them doing all the time travel shit really set everything and fucked it up. And that's not to mention the fact that it's literally like MCU stage 4 now, So it was like back then you're like, okay, and then they're like, oh, Dana Schwartz is one of the writers. It's like, oh, Jesus. Like, she's fuck. You right when they said and then Jessica Gao, it's like, who the fuck is that? And then you listen to her talk, and it's like she knows absolutely fucking nothing. She admitted she didn't like those comics because they were like there was so much at stake, and it's like, what? These are the kind of idiots that are writing this schleck now.
Yeah.
ETEP's only God was Batwoman. I would happily review another season of Batwoman before I ever reviewed another episode of She-Hulk. I took Batwoman and made my reviews. Like I said, I spent 18 hours producing those reviews, and I had no issue spending that because I'm like, oh, I can just fucking dissect this and just destroy it. It's bad at a molecular level.
At least with the CW shows, there's at least some decent parts of those.
Yeah.
Like, not very, like, the fight scenes are usually pretty well choreographed, at least with Arrow and stuff like that. Like, so, like, if you aren't watching it for a plot or anything, that's, like, good.
Right.
At least the fighting is entertaining.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think they just announced that She-Hulk is going to be in Captain Marvel 2, and the character has absolutely no development. I mean, there really haven't been any fights. The series doesn't have an overarching, an arc to it at all at this point. So what character are you going to have in a movie? Because there is no character in this show.
No, She-Hulk is basically a vehicle for the writers to live out their weird fucking fantasies.
Yeah,
it truly
they're
has
misandry. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Comics Division says it all the time. The misandry. That's all this show is.
That is. Yep. If you look at every man on that show, outside of her dad, is either retarded or evil or weak. That's the way it is. He's here to crush Asian hate. This is the race swap we need, because I wanna see the Wakandans lose their shit on Twitter. because they say you can race swap any character because they're fictional characters until you actually do a race swap and not just blackwash the characters, because let's face it, a lot of what's going on, that's what it is. And me and Tony have this discussion all the time. But then when they counter, and it's gaslighting, because every time you say that, they counter your argument with, well, they're just fictional characters. You're just a racist. You're just a man baby.
But they have race swapped non-fictional characters like Anne Boleyn and
Anne
whatever
Boleyn.
that shit. Queen. There's been tons of race swapping.
There's been a lot.
Non-fictional characters.
Yep.
So that argument doesn't fly.
Mm-mm.
Wait, She-Hulk's going to be in Clone Geeks. She-Hulk's going to be in Captain America 4, the new World Order.
Oh, it's that instead of Captain Marvel? Okay.
Yeah.
But they're like, but they've been doing this forever with us. Like, they've been whitewashing everything, and it's like, yeah, okay, but doing it the other way doesn't make it good either. Like,
no, and it's not race swapping. It's cultural domination, and that's and it's not. And I don't say this to disparage black folks, because it's not them doing it, because who runs Hollywood? It's white leftists. Yeah. That's who runs this. It's these ultra elite racists, and they project that out when they fucking talk shit to us. And Captain Marvel 2 went like full cringe when you saw, what's her name, Teyana Paris, that plays Monica Rambeau, making all that black girl magic statements and all that shit on the red carpet, when that Fruit Loop that interviewed Brie Larson, when she was like, I don't know, he was interviewing her too, and they were talking about that, and she's like, it's a black girl flying around with thick braids and her thick hair. Blah, blah. I'm like, what does that even matter? Like, what the... I feel like that old guy. I'm like, what the hell is even that?
Right. Well, there was an article yesterday. I can't remember where I saw it, but it was about the scene in Endgame, and it was one of the producers or somebody who was working on the movie. And, the scene in Endgame where all the women come together. And, like, the headline was, she was really upset about this one scene in Endgame. Yeah. Then you read the article... She wasn't upset that the scene happened. She was upset that there hasn't been a whole movie with it yet. While most of us were upset that they, force-fed us a scene that makes no sense just to have that scene.
Mm-hmm. It was cringe. It was
everybody rolled their eyes in the theater. I didn't hear anybody clapping or happy about it. It was just like, really? Come on.
No, there was nobody fucking applauding that, because A-Force. This is great, Horny Al. Thank you for the meme, bro. Nobody fucking wanted A-Force because the comic version of A-Force flopped. It ran 11 issues and was axed. That was it. That's all it made. It was 11 fucking issues. And it didn't have legs. Nobody fucking wanted to watch it. It was fucking, or read it. It was fucking horrible. So their brilliant idea
all
now
the stuff that they're injecting into the MCU right now is stuff that nobody gave a shit, because it was part of the all new, all different era of comics, and nobody cared about any of them.
Yeah, failed characters standing on the shoulders of giants.
Mm-hmm. That's it. And meanwhile, you got guys like this, who they killed off, and it's like, oh well, here's Riri fucking Williams. It's like,
That look he gave was the exact look I gave in the theater in that scene.
Yep. And that's it. Dude, you got Riri Williams coming in, and nobody gave a fuck about her book. That never sold. Nope. That never sold. It didn't sell for shit. And
they're too lazy that they won't even, bring it from another universe. They'll do the time travel bullshit again. If they try to bring Tony back, I guarantee it. That's what they'll do.
Well, isn't he supposed to be a hologram or some shit in this? In there?
He's Jarvis now.
Yeah, he's the AI.
Or Girl Friday, whatever they had last.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that shit it's fucking terrible. Like I don't know why. Okay, so you're running a fucking Marvel Studios on behalf of Disney. It's like, hey, don't you think the shareholders would get a little bit pissed off if like you're losing money consistently? What's up, Pursuing Paranormal? Hail, Commander Cody. Can we please get Bill Cosby to play Professor X? Diversity and forgiveness and healing. Yes.
If they were only a movie studio, they'd be losing money. But the fact that they make so much money off of the parks and stuff, and ABC and ESPN and all that stuff, even though both of those things are also crap.
Yep.
So, I mean,
Disney, like take Kroger's for example here. Kroger's is tied into like many other things, diamond stores and all kinds of shit. And at some point, like Disney owns a portion of Walmart or Myers, one of them. I can't remember which one because it might even have been Target. And the reason we keep getting this, as you said, is because of the leftists that run Hollywood and are in Disney. And they can hide the numbers because they only knew how much money they lost. The comic books didn't make money yet. We're making movies off comic books that fail. There's no logic there.
Yeah, and then I hear people, I forget where it was or what I was watching, but they're like, you gotta separate the parks and Disney. It's like, not really, because they're both part of the same machine.
The same pool of money.
Yeah, exactly. They're both part of the same. By feeding one, you are feeding the other. Like,
it's all about the message.
That's all it is. That's all they care about anymore. They don't give a shit about entertaining. It's you're gonna fucking take this and you're gonna like it. It's that's their mantra as a company is just fucking just shut up and take it.
And it sucks because I really want to see Deadpool 3, just because that's like one of my favorite characters. And
I love the first two movies.
But same here. But now I'm like torn because I don't know, like, should I watch it, because it's my favorite character, or stand by my principles? It's like
both. You do both, because at the end of the day, unless you're going to walk away from damn near everything, because Disney's got their palm in almost everything. I mean, so at the end of the day, right? And Tony has the right point. Like,
I just feel like a hypocrite if I see it, like, and I know it's like 2 years away. And things could potentially change or course correct by then, but I don't really see that happening.
It'd take a lot to course correct that much in 2 years.
Yeah,
I mean, you're talking they'd have to clean house completely.
Who is it? Zaslav's been doing that with Warner Brothers, so
Warner
it is possible that you finally get somebody in there who's like, nope, we're gonna go back to being a business, not being a propaganda arm.
Wouldn't that be a novel concept?
Well, could it be the fact that after everything we've been through, without ticking Susan off, but that was the whole plan, was to get theaters to the point that they needed the government to bail them out, then they'd get said bailout.
Well, yeah,
streaming's going to take over anyway, so...
Right.
Yeah.
I thought
then streaming's going to start consolidating because there's too much of that going on.
Oh,
they got everybody to cut the cable, and then they each created their own streaming service, so now it costs more to stream than it did to just have cable back in the first place. So there's just the one alternative that I go with, and that's what works for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait until after it's out and been reviewed mode. Yeah.
Did you just bump the music up?
No, it might have popped up though. It's a different hang on. There, I'll kick that back a little bit. But basically, Disney's this is their entire
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next products.
That's what they want. That's what they want.
That meme one you guys had where it's Tony had played it, and it's like the TV's telling the person to get mad, but they don't know why they're mad, and then they're all mad. And that one too is another good one.
That's a good point, Frankie, because they up the prices so damn much that even though they're down, they're still making that profit back.
Yep. Oh, they are. Godzillionaire, just imagine if the Orange Man makes a comeback, the rhetoric out of Hollywood's going to go, oh, dude, it'll be ramped up to 1,000. When you talk about crap to make the longer than make it, bottom line. You're not wrong.
But it's going to get talked about either way. I mean, at least there's a dissenting opinion out there if we talk about it. I know what you're saying, Wook, but I mean...
Yeah.
us talking about it is at least a dissenting opinion that somebody might come across, as opposed to just the glowing reviews from everybody
else. The echo
else.
chamber, that sycophantic echo chamber that those people live in. Before Spider-Man No Way Home, there was a very distinct side of the MCU and OG Marvel movie fans. Now it's difficult as a fan and OGs to see Toby, Spidey, and Hugh Jackman in the MCU. Yeah, right. I would love to be like, oh, cool, Hugh's coming back. But then, like I said, I have no problem not seeing Deadpool because I was never that big of a Deadpool fan. I mean, like, the first movie was cool. I liked it. The second one was all right. You know, I was happy to see Gina in it, and it was funny. But I was, that was made. What this is not coming out until 2024?
Yeah, Gina was the first movie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, the first movie, I'm sorry. Yeah. But you've got seven years in between, just like Guardians of the Galaxy. The third one's coming out like next year, and the second one came out in 2017. The first one is in 2014. So there's so much fucking time in between these.
I still think they could pull the ultimate troll here and just have Jackman in it as a cameo for like 1 5-minute scene where his mouth is sewn shut. And that would be hilarious. After all this marketing that they're doing right here in the beginning, if that's all he's in it, that would be funny as hell.
Well, that's one thing with the Deadpool movies is the marketing for them has always been like on point.
Yeah.
But better yet, think about it. Not even him there. A cutout of him.
Right, the cardboard cutout.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, kind of a thing. And then like right at the very end, as Deadpool's talking like he's done after the credits, like then you get him. Like, to me, that would be the ultimate troll.
My question is, Cable gonna be like? Is it gonna continue the same story? Is Cable gonna be in it? Like,
they had acted like that was gonna continue, but who knows at this point? And Godzillionaire, Hugh, I don't think Hugh needs the money. Him and Ryan Reynolds have been friends for decades.
Yeah.
So I think this was literally Ryan Reynolds probably just bugged the shit out of him until he finally said, "Okay, I'll do it." Just for you.
I think if I remember right, his biggest complaint was just what he had to put his body through to get in that good a shape. Which, respect to the man for doing that, not making it all CGI.
God damn it, look. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, and that's another thing that kills me about these fucking. Like I did that video about Bryce Dallas Howard. Everybody's talking about that. She's complaining because they asked her to lose weight, and it's like, bitch, you're overweight.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that to be a dick, but you're in an action movie. It's clearly not her in every fucking every stunt sequence. It's not her. You can tell by the body type.
Especially when it changes to the man.
Yeah, the guys have to kill themselves to get in shape for these roles, like Hemsworth did for fucking Thor: Love and Blunder. Yeah. And you're like, I'm offended you asked me to lose weight. Why did Chris Pratt make more money than me? Because he's a draw and you're fucking not. That's why, you heifer.
Exactly.
It's just it's fucking ridiculous, man. Bryce Day, Ryan Reynolds knows what he's doing with the character. With no reins, it'd be a true masterpiece. Yeah, if Disney
I don't think we're gonna have a no reins because we would have had that under Fox, not under Disney. This will only be scaled back a little bit. They're still gonna let it go R, I think, but
I thought so.
Yeah, it's not gonna be as much as we would like them to take it.
If they don't do R, there's so many people that won't even bother because that's what made these movies.
Well, they did a PG-13 cut of the second one, or didn't they?
Yeah,
I thought they did it.
Where they did the Princess Bride thing.
Yep.
With
yeah.
Fred
Savage.
Did. I never watched it because I had already seen the real one, so cutting out the jokes doesn't make me want to see it more. So.
Right. Bryce Dallas dump truck booty. I'm just saying,
I was
in
happy
a perfect
we had
world.
the Juggernaut in it.
Yeah, I got you. I got you, Brightest. Yeah, that was Bullet Tooth Tony from Snatch that played Juggernaut, wasn't it? That Vinnie Jones.
That's the
Vinnie Jones.
He was
the original. Okay.
He was the one in
X-Men
3 where where his only line was like,
I'm
the Juggernaut, bitch.
Yeah.
This one, I can't remember who played the Juggernaut.
Ryan Reynolds was actually the.
It may have been the Mountain. I can't remember.
Was that
Ryan Reynolds actually did the voice for him?
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He may have been full CGI.
I think it was full CGI actually.
Okay, Brightest is saying Ryan did play Juggernaut, so yeah, it was
okay.
CGI'd.
All right.
Juggernaut.
Oh man. Yeah, I wasn't aware. I guess I never really looked at it. Like I said, I've only seen Deadpool 2 once. I've seen the first one like 2 or 3 times, I think. But the second, wait, Etep is Professor X, Tony is Beast, Adam is Cyclops, and Draven is Storm.
It's not wrong.
Why am I Storm?
Because you fly.
You can be
You're
Storm.
a bat. You fly. Why not?
You can be Storm, and then
can I be Gambit? He's cool.
as long as you didn't say Cyclops,
and he's Creole.
And Draven sitting back, he's like, "Wait, I can be Storm."
Joke's on you! I'm into that shit!
Yep. Well, I do morph into other people's, backgrounds and what from time to time, too. But he's right with the Cyclops. You got to go with the one eye.
Or Nightcrawler. I'd be all right with Nightcrawler.
Okay,
right?
I'll give it. Yeah, okay, he's got a point. There you go.
What up? What up, another monster? Welcome. Wait, Hicks Villain says, Elliot Page coming back to play Kevin Pride. With no explanation, literally zero.
Yeah.
A man in blackface told me you never go full CGI. Draven looked best in blackface as Clunky.
Goddamn.
Yeah. You can't be Gambit, Draven. Vinny's Gambit.
Jesus. I guess I'm Morph since everybody hates on me.
You're Storm. You're just Storm.
Just Storm.
Draven, I want you to just take it.
That's good!
Goddamn. If I'm jacked up like Jade Cargill, I'll be Storm.
You wouldn't leave your trailer. You'd be sitting there feeling yourself up.
I know. I'm not gonna deny that. I probably would.
See?
I'll wash my clothes with my abs.
Draven is Jubilee.
Sure. Because I don't sparkle, but I sure do shine.
There you go. Wait, guys, today sucked. It's looking like cocaine-induced nightmare of a night so clearly I'm Snowflame. Look it up, DC villain fueled by cocaine. Are you sure that's not Are you sure you're not talking about?
Oh yeah, I know who he's talking about.
I don't know. Ugg don't know. Pull it up.
I forget his name.
Pull it up. I have no idea, but I like it.
But I like it.
I like it.
Snowflame is his name.
Snowflame?
Yeah.
I've never. He's in.
Snowflame is a drug-powered supervillain who fought the New Guardians.
Look at all this snow. Do you know what the street value of this is?
It's in DC. I gotta look. I'll have to look him up because I got that DC character Bible back in the back of the office. I'll have to look that up. Let's do some holy shit news.
We're gonna do the show.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do the show. We've got a show to do.
Wait a minute, we're live?
That was a nice 45-minute intro.
Yeah, right.
You know,
right?
That's one of our Snowflame fights
Coolio.
Batgirl.
R.I.P.
Right? Gaze is Wolverine.
Yeah.
I would say Stephen Walton could be Wolverine because they're about the same height, but I don't know. Here we go. It's time for Holy Shit News.
Holy shit! Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. Were you thinking, holy shit, a swordfish almost went through my head?
Holy shit! Holy shit! And all the assholes want us to shit all over everything. Holy shit!
Where's the Tylenol?
All right, here we are over here on Mount Clemens. Mount Clemens woman charged with attacking bike riding teen with a machete.
Mm-hmm.
Not even in Detroit. This is Mount Clemens. It's like a suburb. Not a terrible area either. Unless you get down towards, I think it's like, towards Gratiot. But September 20. This is a 28-year-old woman charged with 2 felonies in connection with the September 23rd assault. Because why not? Why not, right? I mean, she looks like such a nice young lady.
I'm calling meth.
I don't know. I thought meth was for the white folks. I'm not sure. I don't know. I always associate that with like the trailer, you know. That's
but
what
attacking people, you know, with a machete on a bike track. I don't know. I'm calling meth.
I don't know if it was meth or maybe it's meth, maybe it's fentanyl, baby.
Mentos.
She was on some of those Skittles, fentanyl. We'll talk about fentanyl in a little bit. Don't worry.
Machete style weapon.
Style.
The woman accused of attacking a teenager with a machete-style weapon while he was riding his bike has been charged with assault in Macomb County. The Macomb County Prosecutor's Office Monday charged 28-year-old Michelle Thomas of Mount Clemens with 2 felonies in connection to the non-fatal attack of a teen who was riding his bike to work last week. According to authorities, about 7 a.m. on September 23rd, a 19-year-old Clinton Township man was riding his bike to work when he was attacked in the area of Church Street and, Gratiot in Mount Clemens. The teen said he was approached by a woman who attacked him with a machete-style weapon. The man had several cuts, though they were non-life-threatening, and he was taken to the hospital for treatment.
So she's just walking around with a machete. He's riding his bike. She comes over to him, and he doesn't ride away. He just sits there and takes it. There's issues with this story.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, this is Disney level writing.
Did Jessica Gao write this? This
right away. No, I'm gonna take it.
Yep. I mean, 7 a.m. She's out just stalking around with a machete. She must have been strung out still from the night before because crackheads don't wake up that early. You know, they tend to sleep in a little bit. If they sleep at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. She hadn't been to sleep yet. Damn. Just. And what was the stressor? What was the main? She looks like Richard Sherman.
She does look like Richard Sherman.
Dude, right?
Oh god.
Where's that?
I'm thinking that high on meth. You see old boy on the
gender
bike.
swap.
We need to find that clip of him going off on Michael Crabtree after the NFC Championship game when the Seahawks beat the fucking Niners, and he was like basically just like emasculating Michael Crabtree in the fucking in the post game. It was fucking hilarious. Okay. But yeah, she does look like Richard Sherman. All right,
what were you saying, Superfan?
So what I was saying was, how much you want to bet that she thought that the dude on the bike was the Uber or the eat place that was supposed to bring her chicken sandwich from KFC from the night before?
Her Jimmy John's delivery on a bike?
Yeah, anything. Because there was that whole big chicken sandwich deal going on that, they kept running out of chicken sandwiches. So that's why I rolled with that. But
yeah.
Any of it will work.
Stabbed so fast you'll freak.
I still want to know what a machete-style weapon is. You either call it a machete or it's not a machete.
Yeah, I was like, this is
a butcher cleaver-style weapon.
a butcher cleaver-style weapon. Oh God, what?
Oh, what the fuck ever!
Like stabbing a motherfucker at 7 a.m. It was a butter knife.
It was a butter knife.
It was a large butter knife.
Shit.
Motherfucker rode by me in a bike. I'm stabbing his ass. Yeah, that is Richard Sherman. That is definitely fucking Richard Sherman. I'm telling you. So let's see. Was there anything else to see? They've not been able to find a link between Thomas and the victim. Anyone with any information is to call the Macomb County Sheriff's Office. Yeah, so Richard Sherman comes to Michigan, tries to stab a dude on a bike at 7 in the morning with a machete-style weapon, and we're just supposed to not know how the resolution to this story goes? Like, I want to know why.
Yeah, why were you out at 7 in the morning to attack somebody with a machete? And again, I want to see this, like you guys, this machete-style weapon. Like,
yeah.
What the hell?
Imagine this kid calling into work. I'm not going to make it today. Somebody just walked up to me and chopped me up with a machete. Sorry.
They're like, yeah, right. Get in here. No, seriously,
get your ass in here.
I'm at Macomb General. I got stabbed with a fucking machete while I was riding my bicycle to work.
I'll show you the stitches tomorrow.
I want there to be video of this so I can put "Bicycle Race" by Queen over it.
Bicycle. I want to ride my
bicycle.
To ride my bike. Bicycle.
Bicycle.
It's either got to be that or Fat Bottom Girls. Take your pick. But yeah,
She's probably got a wagon.
I'm telling you,
probably got a
dude,
wagon.
I'm dollar to donuts. That's a yes, bro. Just saying.
Let's see.
There's nothing wrong with that. But don't go chasing somebody with a machete style weapon that's on a bicycle and not give us the full context.
Yeah.
Let's go to this one right here. 2 gunmen steal truck from men trying to find a wallet taken by kids during a basketball game in Detroit. Kyrell Allen, Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins?
He's fallen.
Yeah.
Hurry, I need a black fella now.
Oh, so he also got blackwashed.
They race swapped Anthony Hopkins in real life. Sir Anthony Hopkins has been race swapped. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Crabtree, don't you ever disrespect me. He pulls out a machete. Oh my God. It's perfect. Yeah, Killer Queen too, that one, because she's a queen and
she's a killer queen.
Let's see. So 2 men stole a pickup truck at gunpoint from a man who was trying to find a wallet that had been taken by children during a basketball game in Detroit, because Detroit's a very safe and friendly city. Kyrell Allen and Sir Anthony Hopkins are accused of carjacking in a criminal complaint filed Thursday, September 22nd. Wallet stolen during basketball game. Officials say 2 men were playing basketball with a boy around 7:50 p.m. on September 18th in the area of Mack and I-75 in Detroit. The first man who is not, that's a lovely area. The first man who is not named in the complaint had driven his father's Ford F-150 to the court. The second man's wallet was stolen from the side of the court by an unknown child while the owner was playing basketball. The men chased a group of children and caught up with 2 of them. Hey, I was in one little fight. My mom's got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle to Detroit."
So I'm unclear. 2 men stole a pickup truck at gunpoint, but later it says that the first man had driven his father's F-150 to the basketball court. So rather than taking the car that they owned, they carjacked another car. Again, the context here just doesn't make sense. But I mean, the criminals in Detroit are really, really stupid.
Dumb. Yeah. Parrot Head says Chris Fisk is Nightcrawler.
All right.
That'll work. Hang on a second. Do I have the GIF here? Let's see. I don't have it on here. Damn it.
I'm working on something too, by the way.
I don't have the he was a retard GIF on here. But I mean, if you've already got a vehicle, stealing a vehicle to go look for a stolen wallet.
That is a cunt move.
Well, I couldn't drive my vehicle because I didn't have my license, so I went and carjacked another one because it would have been illegal to drive without my wallet and my license.
Well, the only way this story would be better is if while the guy looking for the wallet, then the other 2 guys took his shit and took his truck and took off. That's the only way this story makes sense.
Right.
In my opinion, I'm sorry.
Is there more
I'm
to
trying
it?
to get my wallet.
Yeah,
And then I drove my daddy's truck, and I was here to get a wallet, and then these mofos stole my daddy's truck.
Okay. So officials said the child told the driver of the truck to pull into the Brewster apartment complex and called the person who had taken the wallet. The wallet thief came out of the apartment, returned the $30 in cash that had been inside. He told the owner of the wallet he no longer had it because he'd thrown it, the criminal complaint says. The owner of the wallet asked the child to show him where it had been thrown. The child agreed. They walked back to the apartment building while the driver parked the F-150. While the man and the thief were behind the apartment building, the F-150 was approached by several people with guns, police say. The people were angry because they thought the owner of the wallet had kidnapped the child who stole it. One of the armed men told the owner of the wallet to turn over everything, so he handed him the $30 he'd just gotten back, authorities said. The group laughed at him and returned the money, the complaint reads. When the owner of the wallet walked back to the F-150, the group followed him, officials said. A second group of people had surrounded the pickup by the time he got back. Hopkins pointed a gun. Damn it, Sir Anthony. At the driver, from the driver's side of the pickup, court records show, Allen pointed a pistol at the other man from the passenger side, according to authorities. Hopkins ordered the driver out of the car several times, and when the driver tried to take off, Hopkins put the barrel of the gun in the man's thigh and pulled on his clothing to remove him from the truck, officials said. Hopkins then took the car keys.
So this was an ambush. Yeah. So the guys in the F-150 are actually the good guys. They weren't.
Yes.
They had nothing to do with the carjacking. They were the ones that got carjacked. Okay.
Yep.
It's starting to become a little bit more clear, but the writer is revealing things at weird times in this story.
Yeah. They were waiting for the prequels, I think, to let us know what really happened.
The kids basically let them follow them back to the apartments where then they were carjacked.
Mm-hmm.
So it was an ambush.
Yep. Hopkins took the car keys from the driver, told everyone to get out of the car and walk away, the criminal complaint says. Hopkins announced if the child in the car moved, he should be shot in the back. Jesus Christ. Everyone got out of the car and walked away. Hopkins drove off in the F-150 while Allen left the scene in a Chevy Trailblazer.
Okay, now I'm confused again because it said all the people that had surrounded the car with guns were there because they thought they were trying to kidnap one of the kids. But
so then
the guys with the guns carjack it and tell them if the child in the car moves, kill the child.
What?
What? Everybody is a villain in this story.
There's no anti-heroes even.
Lord, you can't make this up. We're reading it live on air. We're getting confused while you're reading it because it's not written properly. Oh my goodness, my head hurts.
Anthony Hopkins is ghetto. I'm so confused.
Right? Thank you, Judas.
Hopkins to the driver. I'll eat your liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. So this is Black Hannibal Lecter, quid pro quo, Clarice.
Jeez, oh Pete, man.
So basically, the kid is sitting in the fucking truck, just going,
I'm in danger.
holy shit. This is fucking bad.
This is like when you catch a fish and then a bigger fish comes and eats it, and then another bigger fish comes and eats it, and it just keeps going until you've got a shark on your fishing line. This is insanely stupid.
Qui-Gon said it best. There's always a bigger fish.
Yep.
You know the guys that got the money back. They got the money back. They got the wallet back, and they had to be fucking. The guy had to be pissed. His truck gets stolen. I mean, dude. This story basically, like, it's, you know, the guys.
You out of your goddamn mind, son of a bitch.
You give me the wallet. You give me the wallet and the $30 in the truck, or we'll kill you two. And if that kid in the back moves that we thought was going to be kidnapped, and we're going to try to rescue him, but now we know that he's not kidnapped, shoot him. Got it? All right. But
he's just a street urchin.
He's just a young street urchin. He's no value to society, mate. It doesn't matter. Just put one right in his back, eh? If it gets fresh there, fella. No, you know nobody's actually going to get shot because the guns are automatically going to be pointed sideways.
Oh, exactly.
So, and they're going to try throwing the bullets because that is effective. And probably grabbing the crotch with the other hand where they're going, hee hee. I don't know. I don't make this shit up. It just happens in movies and in real life, because that's why you'll see 800 rounds discharged and then fucking 6 people get hit. Sir Hopkins is legit. All right, so let's see. F-150 tracked. Later that night, authorities learned the stolen F-150 had tracking capability, and they located it in the 14,000 block of LeSure Street in Detroit. A man walked out of the house and got into a blue Chevy Trailblazer, so police followed it to the same Brewster apartment complex where the F-150 had been stolen. Officials say that's where they lost sight of the man. The following day, police located the F-150 in the area of Wisconsin and Mackenzie Streets in Detroit. They followed it to the area of Livernois Avenue and Burlingame Street. I've been down there many times. I'm not joking. The truck pulled into the entrance of the Riverfront Towers, and a Michigan State police trooper tried to perform a traffic stop in the parking lot. The truck fled at high speed. Of course they did. Went over the median, according to authorities. Officials followed the truck east on Jefferson before discontinuing the chase in the area of I-375. Oh, my God. It just keeps getting better.
This is over a wallet stolen at a pickup basketball game.
Yeah, he got lifted. They lifted the wallet, and they're like, "This fool only got $30. This is still their truck."
Yeah,
I'm not even high enough.
Then we end with a helicopter chase.
I'm waiting for the National Guard, and this segment brought to you by Hype Confections Black Cherry Bliss Premium THC Gummies, 200 milligrams apiece.
Nice. I'd like to try one day. All I can say is this should be a movie. Or at least a TV series movie, like on A&E or whatever the hell the girly movies.
Lifetime or
Lifetime.
Hallmark.
Yes, Lifetime. Because I'm sorry, I would watch this in an hour and a half, 2 hour movie because it sounds hilarious. It probably only be about 20 minutes.
It'll be covered by Mariska Hargitay on Law and Order soon.
Bum 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 bum. If they make this into a movie, they should make it a Hallmark movie so they recast everybody and they're all white and it's a Christmas movie. And then the carjackers were just trying to steal the truck to give it to somebody who needed it because they had to do one good deed before they got to heaven.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe.
As they're on the boat, as it goes into the light, before it jumps off. And oh, wait, that was something else. Yeah.
This is a Kevin Hart movie.
Yeah.
And I don't want to gloss over the Laurel and Hardy. Judas Goat Barbecue, who's on first? Parrot Head, what's on second? I don't know what's on third. Not going to gloss over a Laurel and Hardy fucking reference in 2022. It's not going to happen. I say that to Trey now when he goes to bed. I always say
Abbott and Costello?
Wait, no, the Who's on First is what? That's Laurel and Hardy, isn't it?
No, that's Abbott and Costello.
Is it Abbott Costello? I thought it was Laurel and Hardy for some reason.
Oh, they all probably did it.
You guys have made me question it now. So
Abbott
I'm
and
not
Costello.
sure
I know.
It's Abbott
Did
and
you look it
Costello.
up?
Yep.
I was gonna say I think that's so Draven, but he's right. I was like, I think he's right.
I need that picture. Where's it at?
We've now established that ETEP sits on a throne of lies.
I have the Jubilee Draven.
I do.
Picture. I made
Jubilee Draven.
That's so I missed the That's So Draven picture from last time. That's so Draven.
I know.
Draven was sassy.
I was.
He was a sassy fucking vampire that doesn't sparkle, but he sure does shine.
Well, Jubilee was got turned into a vampire, so I'll accept it willingly. But I turned myself into Jubilee on my thing here.
Your avatar.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wait, hang on. It looks like emo yet sparkly.
Yes, I know, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That is cray. Love it.
Yep. See, even Vinny says Draven should be Jubilee.
Well, I made it happen.
He made it happen. I do want to look at this because we got two in custody here. So this story just keeps fucking going. The 3/4 of the show is going to be this story. A short time later, troopers in a state police helicopter, yes, there's a helicopter, told Detroit police they'd found the F-150 crashed between 375 and Jefferson on Larned Street. 2 people were running away from the crash scene. Oh, God. The trooper in the helicopter said both men had climbed the embankment on the expressway to run east at Larned Street. Detroit officers drove to the area and saw 2 men who matched the trooper's description. They were taken into custody in the 1300 block of East Lafayette in Detroit. You know what they should do? Take the dash cam footage and put the heat is on over it. Like, shit would be fucking money. That would be beautiful. Like, I would pay for that. I'll gladly put that on there. I'll take a copyright claim for that shit. That would be fucking great. You're not wrong about the crotch grab sag pants combat method. I am not, sir. I am not. That is standard issue in the hood. That's how you got to shoot, man. You got to fucking grab your nuts and throw the bullets and aim sideways. And you got that is the kill shot. Wait, shouldn't Chris Fisk be Jubilee? It works on multiple levels. Yes.
Oh, it does.
Well, you see, that's I wish Chris was here to do his fucking. He speaks Korean, and it's fucking the way he does it is. It's so stereotypically fucking hilarious. I love it. He's like Jewish Korean. That is the biggest mixture I thought I was a mutt, right? Chris has got an interesting. I was like, wait, you're not North Korean, are you? You don't eat people, do you? I'm just
not
kidding.
that he knows of.
Yeah, right. Wasn't that? Oh wait, coming October 1st in California. If you saw my short video on Gavin Newsom, at the end of it, you can now use remains as compost in California. What a great time to be alive. Have a great
catch
night,
rainwater. You can't catch rainwater in a barrel, but you can put a dead body in your garden.
I think I'm staying away from California oranges from here on out.
Hey, the oranges are people.
The wine's gonna have a funky taste.
Oh.
It's a little more musty than before.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Damn it. Why does the wine taste like chicken? Authorities said the men identified as Sir Anthony Hopkins and talk show host Byron Allen. While they were searching the area where Hopkins and Allen had fled, police say they found a Glock 30 model handgun near the intersection. Of course they did.
Why not?
Hey, well, I can see how that conversation went. Shit, I got the, and I guarantee you the gun's got fucking either a body or two on it or it's stolen. Just throw it, dog. Just throw it in the middle of the road. It'll be all right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You know, I can't wait till the ballistics come back and they find out if where the serial numbers lead to on that one.
If only they threw it and it went off and then shot him in the ass and like one of them bullet in the ass, like that would make this story the best story ever.
Yes.
Now we'll find out in about a week that Anthony Hopkins was murdered, and this guy just assumed his identity.
Right. What was Anthony
And he was
Hopkins
killed
doing
by
in
the
Detroit?
same gun.
Why was he in Detroit? I have so many questions. A citizen told police one of the men had dropped the gun and the other had left a black and orange backpack on the fence. The detective found the backpack and a Glock Model 19 was inside. And you get a Glock. And you get... Everybody with a felony gets a Glock. Along with the ID card belonging to the man whose wallet had been stolen, according to authorities. And it all comes full circle, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Jesus. Hang on. I feel like for this story, I shouldn't have had my Triple D Ranch hat on. I should put this one on right here. This hat works better.
There's a Soul Asylum song called like String of Pearls or something, where it starts off with something basically innocent, and then all of these things happen throughout the song, and it all comes back to that one thing happening. Yeah. It's exactly like this story.
Frankie knows. A bunch of wise guys from Jersey are moving out to California to do some gardening. There's a lot of Italian men in suits with gardens now. I don't understand.
They're going to move Hoffa's body finally.
They're going to have to dig up a stretch of 75 now, damn it. Let's see, wait. Soylent Cola, it varies from person to person. Glinzer
it's
between
people, damn it.
It's people. Between a Glock and a hard place. Horny Elf. Good night, E-Tup. See you Saturday. Yes, sir. Have a great night, Horny Elf. Thank you. Thank you. And on the third day he arose from the dead, from the briny deeps with the Leviathan and Asmodeus. There. Let's see what else we got in store here in this one. It's likely the bag was the victim's property. One of the carjacker's gun was left in the bag by the carjacker to conceal it from law enforcement. See, they fled on foot. Both guns were loaded. Of course they were. Police say a screen capture from a surveillance video at Riverfront Tower showed Hopkins and Allen inside the pickup truck. That's the one at the top of the picture. They're charged. Let's see. Admitting to leaving Brewster in his girlfriend's Trailblazer. Hopkins admitted to driving the stolen F-150. It concludes committed carjacking using brandishing a firearm in relation to a crime of violence. Holy shit, that was a winding fucking tale we just went on.
Who got to keep the $30?
I was wondering,
and what happened to the kid?
They never tell you that he's still sitting in the truck in the impound lot going, help.
He's still in the seatbelt in the back seat after the crash. They didn't check. They just went after the other two.
He's like, if I move, they're going to shoot me. Motherfucker back there, been back there for a week. Wait, Tolbert, have you seen that Russian fellow, E-Tap? He was a good chat. Yuri's around. He might show up. Who knows? Yuri, I've got the whole costume here. Yuri's never far away. What do you got? Okay, Parrot Head. All right, let me check Twitter before we go to our third and final holy shit news.
I don't know that it can top that one.
Dude.
Out of all the times I've been on here, that was the craziest story we've had.
That was definitely a fucking winding road that went on. Hang on, I'll show part of this clip because I can't show the whole thing because I'll get copyright. But let's let me do this. This is the Soylent Cola. Let's see, hang on. Oh, fuck it. I'll just trim the segment out later. We'll just watch it.
Something to do with the secret ingredient.
My God, what if the secret ingredient is people?
No, there's already a soda like that. Soylent Cola.
Oh. How is it?
It varies from person to person.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I did too.
I did too. I'm leaving that up, so I'm gonna record that. That's gonna be a GIF next.
That's awesome.
I've still got to make that Bart Simpson one too. I gotta do that. Let's see. Okay, so this is the third and final story on Holy Shit News. So here we go. Let's go back over here to Channel 4. Local news. Texas man tries to bring 406 pounds of meth, fentanyl, cocaine into Metro Detroit in a truck full of wine. Roque Carranza Alvarado, sentenced to 14 years in prison. Roseville, Michigan. A Texas man has been sentenced to hiding 406 pounds of meth, fentanyl, and coke in a truck full of wine and trying to bring some into Metro Detroit. Michigan State Police stopped the truck driven by Roque Carranza Alvarado in the area of Parma, Michigan, which is down by the border, on June 13, 2021. Troopers say he was heading to Metro Detroit. A drug-sniffing dog alerted authorities to the cab of Carranza Alvarado's truck. They said they found 286 pounds of methamphetamine, 60 pounds. Oh, God. Wait a second. Hang on. This motherfucker found 60 pounds of fucking fentanyl, baby. I took the evidence. I broke in and I took it. It gave me wings. And the 60 pounds of cocaine, I traded that for more fentanyl and 800 grams of crack cocaine. You know how much money that is on the street, baby? I'm rich. I bought all the fentanyl the motherfucker could even buy. I bought so many Lucy's. I'm actually gonna do the song of Under the Knee. It's gonna happen. We're gonna do the song. I'm gonna produce it. Under the knee, under the knee, under the knee, under the knee. Counterfeit 20s, drugs I took plenty. Now I can't breathe. We're gonna produce the whole. We'll put some extra lyrics into it. Produce the whole thing though. It's gonna happen. Yeah, we got it. We got to have the official song. We got the conch says boop 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 boop. It's all gonna be on a kazoo though. We'll do it all on the kazoo. It's just. Yeah, we got it. We got it. So the Marvel intro I have got copyright claimed 8 times.
The kazoo one?
By Sony for the video, not the kazoo. The
okay.
video, and every time I've gotten progressively like more dickish in my emails, in my disputes. They released it the other day, no shit, within 30 fucking minutes of me submitting the email. It was funny. I'm like, oh my God. See, look, I even got him in the chat. Under the knee. Wait, hang on a second. I know somebody who approves of that message. There he is.
Derek.
And don't forget about the Song of Fake 20s and yes. Oh, I've got that. I've got it. I've got notes written down for song ideas. And I've got one. Somebody wanted me to do the House of Fentanyl. They want me to do the lead-in song with fentanyl to that. So I was like, I can make that happen. Tony's Tony's college experience is in musical production, so we can make that happen. He can make even my voice sound good. Wait, Papa Cotton says there can't be enough white people in Detroit to buy that much meth. What the fuck are black people doing meth now? Isn't that cultural appropriation? Thank you, Papa. It is. It is. And surprisingly,
this was like the ultimate DoorDash. He got like 6 orders. I mean, he starts off with an order of wine going to Roseville, and he's like, okay, let's see what else I can find on the way over. Okay, 286 pounds of meth to be dropped off at this address, 60 pounds of fentanyl for this address, 60 pounds of cocaine. Yeah, they're all on the way. And then we'll just, we'll drop the wine off last, $3-4 million. Great DoorDash.
Wait, I love Cash Cab. Why are you picking on him? I like Gash Cab too. But what was the guy's name that hosts that? Was it Ben Bailey from Cash Cab? I used to watch that show all the time, dude.
Cash Cab is pretty good.
It's still on, like,
is it
all
still
day, every day. I can't remember what channel, but it's constant.
I don't watch much cable anymore outside of, like, watching the sports ball on there. Or occasionally, if I'm just, like, playing video games, I'll throw it on the other TV on, like, Comedy Central if The Office is on. Yes, Glinzer, DoorGash. Judas says there's a lot of black people on meth here in Dallas. Dude, there's surprisingly, it's not Detroit, because Detroit is the city itself is mostly black, but there's a lot of, like, white trash hillbilly cities around Detroit, like suburbs that are, like, I mean, you got Taylor, Tucky, and I say that and I have family there. You got Taylor, Tucky, you got fucking Warren, you got Garden City, you got Westland, Livonia's not bad, Troy is nice, but there's a lot of, like, cities around there that are and that's where that shit goes, because it flows into Detroit and then outward from there.
Uber
my dad's a retired Detroit narcotics cop. I know how all that bullshit works down there. It's yeah.
He had an adventurous time, huh?
I used to. Oh, dude, he was back in the 70s, and he was the Ram Man before he started going undercover. Yeah, he used to be the first one. I said, "What the hell how did you get your gun? Like, draw your gun after you, like, went through the door?" He goes, "I fucking threw my Ram at the first bastard I saw, and then I drew." He did too. He's like he wouldn't tell me that until his fucking partners. I met all his old partners when I would go shooting down at the River Rouge pistol range, and they would be like, his motherfucking nickname, and they're all black guys. Like, his motherfucking nickname was Animal. This crazy ass white boy get drunk before we go on raids, be crashing through the door. He said the first time his buddy Ira was cool as fuck. Like, I used to play basketball with his kid and shit in the summer. He told me one day we were sitting around of course we were barbecuing at his house, and he's telling me, one time, my dad got pissed because he started telling me all these stories about shit my old man used to do. I was like 16, 17. He's like, your fucking dad goes through the door. He goes, and the shotgun man inside is sitting there. This motherfucker strung out, sitting in a lazy boy, right, like 3 feet inside the door, like all fucking cracked out. He goes, your dad busts through the door, takes the Ram, throws it at the guy, hits him. Now, this is it's 80 pounds. It's steel.
Right.
Hits the guy in the chest, blows him out of the fucking chair, like the chair flipped over. And he goes, everybody was sitting around in the living room just fucking high as a kite. At that point, they all just fucking were like shell-shocked. None of them moved. My dad's sitting there going, you motherfucker. So after that, yeah, they got drunk and he started, because he'd never talk about Vietnam, but he'd tell me about cop shit. So, because I asked him, I was like, Dad, I know a lot of cops, like, took shit on raids. I'm like, did you ever take anything? And he's like, I never took money. I never took drugs, because my dad's never done any drugs in his life outside of drinking and smoking some cigars here and there, you know. But he said, I took records. He goes, I took vinyl. He goes, fuck it. It's gonna get thrown away, or somebody's gonna come into the house. They're gonna take it anyway. He goes, so I took vinyl. That's why I got almost every Isaac Hayes record. I got the Superfly soundtrack. I got the Shaft soundtrack. I got some fucking bunch of Marvin Gaye, Four Tops, Temptation, shit like that, from my dad fucking copping them when they were going on raids. That's the only thing I ever took. So in addition to all the drugs, there was 1,100 cases of wine from California. The wine was supposed to go to Roseville, and $11,000 in cash.
He had already made a couple of deliveries.
Oh, yeah. There was a couple stops along the way, definitely. Oh, Jesus Christ. Manliness and motivation, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Spacey is a teenage boy. God damn it, manliness. What am I going to do with you?
I turned Vinny into Gambit, by the way.
Yep. Oh, God.
Yep. Oh shit.
That one works. What the hell am I
It
doing?
does.
Don't
It did.
Oh shit. So yeah, this guy right here was doing some serious fucking trafficking. He had all that Floyd and all in the back of the truck. I mean, Jesus, and that's fucked up, man, because all that shit is coming in. It's coming in through where, you know? It's coming in through the southern border.
Yeah, guy from Texas.
Yep.
You know,
From
damn.
Texas, yeah.
Has
I lay a $10 fucking bet that dude wasn't from Texas. You know what I mean?
You're right.
They didn't even give us a name, did they? We can't
No.
even speculate.
Yeah,
properly,
yeah, they did.
we?
Oh, they did.
His
Did
name
they?
was his name is Roque Carranza Alvarado.
Okay.
The biggest threat to the nation is white supremacy.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Those evil, white, snarling racists around every corner. They hide right there with that orange tyrant with tiny hands. Around
The
every
ultra
corner.
MAGA.
Ultra MAGA waiting to grab you by the
And the
coos.
great MAGA king.
The great MAGA king. They get big. Dude, the TDS is real. It's real. It's out there.
Did you see the public service announcement from Biden about the hurricane?
Oh, that to get vaxxed is the best defense.
Yes. Yeah. There will be much less complications due to the hurricane if everybody is vaccinated before it gets here. I think that was actually from last year, but it wouldn't surprise me if he said something similar this year.
No. And I made a meme about that this morning. I think here it is right here. I retweeted so much shit today. I just scrolled.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
And yet they say that that's fit to serve somebody that says crazy shit like that. I don't know, man. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my I made that this morning. And yeah, it's just like, what the actual fuck, dude? Like, are you serious? Like, what good is that going to do? Do you want everybody to have heart attacks during the? I'm not dispensing medical advice. I'm not a doctor. I just play one on TV.
How is any jab of anything? My insulin shot's not going to stop a hurricane, yo. Like, I'm sorry. Let's use a little common sense here and not get on the Susan track. But come on,
fraud.
Like, board up your house, get away, be safe. But you know,
get your hurricane Vicks. Get your hurricane.
Make sure
Vicks.
you go get in the line, the line of cars, so that we can pop the needle in you.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing he's been doing. Have you guys seen the way he opens his speeches now?
Mm-mm.
Like, he's done it 3 times. He did it at that cancer research speech. He did it when the Atlanta Braves visited, and then he did it again today. He points to somebody in the crowd and goes, "Don't jump!" Like if there's a balcony at the place.
Yeah.
He
Jesus.
thinks it's absolutely freaking hilarious. Like, he's sitting there pointing up to cancer survivors and cancer patients in a balcony,
Don't
going,
jump.
"Don't jump! I know you want to come meet me, but don't jump." It's like, dude, his brain is Swiss cheese. There's nothing there.
Mm-hmm. That shit is just fermented.
And they've probably told him 10 or 20 times now, "Don't say that." And he just keeps doing it.
Yeah,
and,
like today, looking for that dead congresswoman.
Yes.
Holy
where's
shit.
Jackie? Jackie, are you here, Jackie? And then Jean-Pierre, well, she was very top of mind for him, so of course he wanted to see her. It's like, she's dead, right?
She's
but she's very top of mind. Yeah. I think I was on your show, ETEP, the night that happened. We went through the car wreck. Yeah. That was the crazy car crash.
Yep. Because like I said, it happened not far from me, and that's the thing. I was like, man, that's crazy. And then I don't think I was on the show. I think I was in the chat. But either way, Like literally, and he says that shit, and you're telling me that he's fit to legitimately be president right now?
Well,
man.
and he's having the family to a signing on Friday, so he has no clue what's going on. But now we've gone farther political than we usually do on here.
Here you go.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. While we're going down that fucking rabbit hole, she can't brief.
She can't brief.
She cannot brief. This works on 2 levels. I'll let you guys do the math. But yeah, she is probably the worst, and I've seen a lot of bad press secretaries. Honestly, before we get into the main topic, the two best White House press secretaries I've seen are honestly, I think Ari Fleischer, that was for Bush Senior, and I think it was Ari Fleischer. Yes, Ari Fleischer, and Dana Perino.
Dana Perino for George W.
McEnany
was great too.
I'm not discounting Haley. I just wish we had more time with her because she was a fucking pit bull. And she would come out guns blazing with fucking like, oh, this right here. Not like the 2 idiots that Pops had. Paul, who's this? Paul Comstiv. What's up? That's a new name. Welcome, man. Biden so close to death, he's seeing dead people everywhere. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Yeah, that's one of my friends, family members. So yeah,
welcome, Paul. Welcome. Good to see you.
Yeah, but Perino was a great
Dana Perino's fucking amazing.
Plus, you should know that name. That's also a name of a football player, although it's not the same person. But yeah, Mr. Football. I just had to throw you under the bus, but I'm not wrong. It is a football player, or was a football player.
Paul Comstiv.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think
I only knew because like he told me and I looked it up and I was like, I'll be damned. Like if you type in his name, that's what comes up always is the football player. But he's not the football player, but he's a real person. He's a friend.
It's that press secretary. It's pronounced Woman Kang and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dana Perino is gorgeous. I was in love with her then and I still am. I'm like, she's aged like fucking wine. That woman is fucking beautiful.
She's very, very good looking, but there's something on the nose that bugs me. But outside of that, everything about her is great.
Look, she's
also tiny. No, she's got like it flattens out like right there, real weird, and that's
bridge.
The only thing. Yeah, it's not horrible, but without that, she'd be up at a 10 instead of a 9.
Should do that nose profile again. You didn't hold it long enough.
No, I'm not letting you take a screenshot of my nose, you prick.
Nah, Horny Elf's gone. I'm the only Legion of Memers here now. So.
Look at that nose. Look at that nose. Etef's nose. It's the nose that grows. And I did that on an iPhone.
Nothing for you.
You know how hard that was? Nothing for you.
Wook doesn't know who Dana Perino is.
Dana Perino, really?
She was George W's.
She was W's
press secretary. She's now on Fox News. She's on the 5, and she's got her own show on Fox News.
And one of the bevy of fucking gorgeous blondes Fox News has on. I always see this joke made too between liberal women and conservative women.
The conservative women are far hotter,
and they're happy. They're not all miserable fucking cows, And that's the problem with a lot.
Rachel
and speaking
Maddow.
of. Oh, Jesus Christ. She's fucking, you talk about miserable. Hey, before we jump to this main story, I gotta step upstairs real quick. Adam, you take over for a minute?
You got it. No problem.
I'll be right back.
All right, what are we doing, Adam?
So, well, what we should be doing is, man, so you were telling us beforehand a little bit about your lovely experiences in Vegas and whatnot, which I still can't believe that, with the flights and whatnot, dude.
Yeah.
I can't believe that you went through that. That's just crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was insane. For those that don't know, when we went out to Vegas for the FNT meetup, Sunday night was the night I was supposed to come back, and our flight got canceled as we were lined up to get on the plane. Like, the plane was there, the crew was on the plane, everything. And apparently there were storms in Denver, which was not our where we were going. But the place we were going to, Colorado Springs, they were diverting all the flights there. So they just canceled our flight and told us, okay, you're not flying out on Sunday night. You're now flying out on Tuesday morning. So, wow. I mean, like, we're extending your vacation 2 days. Have fun. It's like, yeah, I don't want to be in Vegas for another 2 days. 3 days is about tops for me in Vegas, especially with the whole family. So we have to scramble, get a room, get an Uber to get to a room and all that kind of crap. And so we end up, renting a car at 2:00 Monday afternoon. We all come down with COVID. Somebody at the meetup had COVID. We won't name names, but it spread like wildfire through everybody. And it was my first time, the whole family's first time of having it, which is typically, supposedly, about as bad as it gets. So we're all like 102, 103 degree fevers. I rent a car and we drive from Vegas all the way back to Colorado. It's a 12-hour drive. It took me 16 hours, but I was just a zombie the whole time. The whole family's asleep because they couldn't keep their eyes open more than 5 minutes. And I'm just sitting there struggling the whole way. And because we got the kids in the car, I couldn't even smoke. So I'm pulling over like every 30 minutes to take a 3-minute smoke break. That's probably how we went from 12 hours to 16 hours. But yeah, it was bad. And then the airline is giving us nothing for it. No cancellation credits or anything like. Well, I mean, we were able to get that flight refunded, but nothing for like the rental car and everything else. I mean, all the food, the extra night at the hotel, everything.
Typhoid Mary at the meetup. Goddamn, Papa.
You are right on the gender.
Oh. And another piece of the puzzle falls into place.
Everybody knows who it was. If you've paid attention, but I'm not calling out people for something that wasn't their fault.
It's all good. You don't have to. Yeah. You don't have to.
No, but again, it was just that pre-warning though. Like, how many people, that didn't have that happen? That can happen to anybody at any time. But when you're doing those kind of meetups, that's the part that sucks when something like that happens.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not scared of COVID. Now we've had it. That was about as bad as it's going to get. We had a fever, and for about a week and a half to 2 weeks, I was just drained of all energy. Like, I'm going on shows and just sitting there going, struggling, trying to just get through a 2-hour show because I was exhausted. I was taking like 3 naps a day just trying to do my job and still, show up on the YouTube stuff that I do. It was bad, but yeah, the flight part was the part that really pissed us off. Because if we had made it home before we started showing symptoms, it wouldn't have been an issue. But once you've got full-blown COVID, they're not letting you on a plane on Tuesday either way.
No, hell no.
Test or no. Nope. I mean, so, and to me, it would be ethically irresponsible to get on a plane, that sick. Not that I think it's that deadly, because it's been, pretty much proven how deadly it is, which is not much, but I wouldn't get on a plane with the flu either.
No.
So
that's me.
We've all had it, dude, on the panel.
Yep.
We've all
that's
had
rude.
Yeah,
I mean, that's unethical and rude to get on a plane full of people when you're sick, whether it's COVID or something else.
I won't go to work if I have a cold. I won't, because I work at a school, so it's like I'm not going to go in and get everybody sick. That's
you're
why
already in a germ factory.
Yep. It's funny. I was to say the last 2 years I've got sick over our anniversary or right before, because that's right when the kid goes back to school and all the fleshy little germ traps get back together.
Yep.
And last year was worse. Like we were like, Jesus Christ, it wasn't COVID though. We had the flu when we were supposed to go to Horror Hound. This year, the wife got bronchitis and a sinus infection, and I just had a really bad cold and like mild case of the flu.
Next year around that time, take some vitamin C.
I take vitamin C.
He needs that D plus, that D3 plus,
he needs the D.
He needs that D.
Wait for it. Wait for it. We're already on limited monetization. Why not?
Paging Dr. Faggot. Dr. Faggot.
I should go.
That's a good idea, Dr. Faggot.
We're going hard in the paint. Why not? Fuck it.
Is there any Wednesday night show that doesn't get limited?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Every time I've been on one, at least I know you have said, and we're limited about an hour in, and I'm a mild guy compared to quite a few of them.
Yeah. And hey, guys, remember Elizabeth Banks?
Unfortunately,
remember Elizabeth Banks. Now this movie, and I gotta give a shout out to my dearly departed comrade, fucking Adam Wilcox, aka the Groovinator from Raiders of the Lost Flicks. He passed away last year. We lost him. Great friend of mine. I lost a bet to him, and I had to go see this punk ass Charlie's Angels movie in the theater. Now, I had seen the first two Charlie's Angels movies in the theaters because they were fun. The women were gorgeous. The plot was nonsensical. You had, outlandish action. Shit, the one was directed by MCG, who did fucking music videos, which the entire movie was like a movie, or like a music video, strung out. So I went to see this movie in the theater opening night. There was 5 people in my theater, 3 of which were men. 2 women. I was talking to 2 women in line behind me, and they're like, "Oh, what are you going?" We just started talking, like, "What are you going to see?" I'm like, "Charlie's Angels." They're like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Yeah, there's a new Charlie's Angels." I was like, "I lost a bet. I got to go see it." They're like, I was like, "What? You 2 aren't going to see it?" They're like, "No, we're going to see, what was that movie? Ford versus Ferrari was playing."
Right.
I was like, I'd much rather go fucking
That
watch
movie
that.
is great.
I still haven't seen it. I haven't seen
good.
it yet.
It was good.
It's one, I want to check it out. But yeah, Elizabeth Banks was like, I did probably a dozen or so videos on the lead up to the Charlie's Angels and covered it. And we did live streams. We did a live stream review of it. This was like in 2019, and it wasn't even the worst movie I watched because I watched the new Black Christmas movie that came out that year. And that shit had me clawing my fucking eyes out with razor blades. Holy fucking shit. But the lead up to this, it was so beautiful because this movie's not for men. Men don't watch it. It's like, and then
we didn't make this for you.
Yep, lost $100+ million, and yeah, and then she's now trying to say that she's forgetting that she told everybody not to see it. Actress / director Elizabeth Banks expressed regret over Charlie's Angels 2019 reboot was marketed to the public as a film just for girls, seemingly forgetting how she herself strongly contributed to the promotion of that narrative, and she did. That
she
movie
flat out told people not to go see it because it wasn't made for you.
Yep.
I didn't go see it.
I didn't see it.
I did.
Still haven't seen it.
Well, you had to though. You lost the bet to the Groovinator. That's different.
I did.
So I'm sorry.
Dude,
that's different.
I gotta be honest, that was like the most comfortable I've ever been in a movie theater because I had the entire fucking back row, like right against the wall under the projection thing. So, and they're not that big. It's like a quad. There's 2 downstairs and there's 1 upstairs theater. So I was in one of the downstairs ones, and there was like the older couple. They were probably in their 60s, sitting like 3 rows down, and there was 2 guys and a girl that were sitting over to the right, and I was in the back, and it was like there's a large like bench area in the middle. So I just threw my feet up. I had all my snacks and my soda sitting there and shit. I was like, I never get on my phone in the theater. And like 10 minutes into the movie, I was messaging Adam. I was like, I fucking hate you. I was like, I fucking hate you.
Groovinator, baby.
Oh my God. It was fucking terrible. And he even mentioned it because we talked about it on the show. He's like, yeah, he goes, dude never messages me from the theater. And he goes, he messaged me from the theater 10 minutes into the movie. I'm like, yeah, it was... It was fucking terrible. I am too. I'm surprised that comment made it through, Papa. Usually the YouTube mods fucking knock those out. She had success on Charlie's Angels. She created a hell of a meme. Yes, she did. Here's Papa's comment. Elizabeth Banks is the perfect example why some women just need a swift boot to the cooch. Cunt punt. Hashtag cunt punt.
I am surprised that one got through.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, usually the mods will fucking they'll take the comment.
Pack your things. We're leaving.
But you're not wrong.
No,
dude,
Charlie's,
I've had it where I
Charlie's.
write something and it'll say it was like
Charlie's
on
Angels.
YouTube. It was something on one of your reviews I was writing, And I, of course, I had to double check to make sure it wasn't something I did. And I didn't say anything really that I don't normally say any other time. So they are starting to like really check out what people are writing and making it next to impossible to post for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, super chats are really tight on what can be said.
Yeah.
It edits those quite a bit more than it does regular comments, I think.
Wow. It's they're very, very, very fucking stringent with this shit. Yeah, here's okay, and this is funny too because I'm gonna stop this one and we'll go over here to Box Office Mojo. The Charlie's Angels 2019. It says it made 73. Look at domestic, $17 fucking million.
Wow.
Yeah.
55 international, 73 worldwide. Okay, it says a $48 million budget, right? So 2.5 times, with your multiplier.
Yeah.
And
it
I'm
lost
sorry.
$17 million minimum.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, but this movie, they spent more than $48 million to make that. They did. Yeah. They spent more than $48 million making that movie. They lost. I'd say they lost close to $100 million easy.
I mean, how much do you think they had to pay Stewart to be in on that
movie?
Yeah,
you had Patrick Stewart. Well, they marketed the shit out of that movie too. There was advertising everywhere for that pile of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, so you figure they spend what the movie's budget is just in advertising. So they're right there. You're basically $100 million right there. Your marketing, and then I mean, so they probably spent, I'd say, 175, all toll with everything. And I mean, so
that makes them 100 down.
Yep, and I can see that because they changed the budget of this. I know I have videos that can prove it too, because I think at one point the budget was listed at 75 to 80 million, and they slowly backed the budget down over the course of a couple weeks after release. So there was some subterfuge and some sleight of hand there with that too,
to try to make it look successful.
Well,
there was no amount that was going to help it. Yeah.
No, they couldn't have done anything shy of fucking, straight out, flat out lie about how much the movie made. Because this one came out around the same time as Birds of Prey, which was another fucking dumpster fire. I sailed the high seas and watched that because I think we did a review of that one too. And, God, because I did a shitload of videos on that leading up because all the bullshit comments Ewan McGregor was making. Well, what really got me was Ewan McGregor, who I love as Obi-Wan, not in the TV show. The TV show's fucking, or the Disney Plus show is fucking garbage. Yeah, wait, Glinzer, I gotta acknowledge this. Glinzer says the studio wanted Bank, they got Elizabeth Banks instead.
And she's basically Chelsea Handler at this point. Her mouth is just stupid.
Yep.
And she's starting to kind of get the age lines and wrinkles to look just like Chelsea Handler. Soon she'll be writing books about, hey, God, it's me, Elizabeth. Remember me? Give me some vodka.
Oh, dude, Chelsea Handler was funny for -2 seconds. The only reason she kept her TV show on E was because she was fucking the network president. And then she left him and started dating 50 Cent.
50 Cent, yeah.
50. She was dating 50.
50 Cent.
Dude, this is the thing that killed me about that. I don't give a fuck, whatever. But you're 50 Cent. You can pretty much, the dude dated, what was her name? Was it Angela Bassett? Not Angela Bassett.
Murder, She Wrote?
No. Is it Angela Bassett?
No,
That's Angela Lansbury.
Lansbury.
Angela Bassett played Tina Turner.
Yeah, she was also in one of the seasons of American Horror Story.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
She's been in a couple of them.
Okay.
No, I was thinking Vivica Fox.
Vivica
He dated
Fox.
Vivica A. Fox, who in her prime was...
Independence Day Vivica was nice.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Even when 50 was dating her in the late 2000s, she was hot. Now,
she was in Kill Bill too. Or Kill Bill as well, right?
Yes. Yes, she was. She was Mamba. Was she the Mamba?
No.
No.
That was.
I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen those movies.
Yeah,
she wasn't the Mamba. Because
she was the mom that like.
Yep.
She showed up at her house or whatever.
Yeah.
And the daughter, they kind of set up for the daughter to come back after Uma Thurman. Told it, gotta go, be right back, gotta go to my premiere. Brandon declares World War III. I'll check it out afterwards. Somebody throw me your link or something. Hang on a second. Hang on. Let me wrench you before you go. And then you can drop your link. I want you to drop your link in the chat. Here. Boom, you're wrenched. You're wrenched. You're here enough. You got a wrench now. You drop your links in the chat during the stream. That's absolutely fine. I encourage that from my mods. Yeah, 50 was dating Chelsea Handler, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I mean, if you're going to get you a snow bunny, at least get a hot one. Jesus Christ, dude, you're 50 fucking cent.
Go
like,
for a
come
trophy,
on,
not a wrinkled piece of jerky.
Yeah, dude, at that point, she drank so much, she looked like Magda from Something About Mary. It was like...
Hey, settle down on the people who drink so much.
You don't look like shoe leather. She looked like fucking shoe leather, bro. It was fucking terrible. Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, so he's fucking smash, and yeah, so now we've got Elizabeth Banks is like, what? I mean, would she be dollar store Chelsea Handler, or is Chelsea Handler dollar store Elizabeth Banks? That's the $1 million question.
They both spew the exact same crap out of their mouths, so I think you still got to go with Chelsea Handler is more overexposed and beaten up. But Elizabeth, I mean, before she started opening her mouth with all of her stuff, I mean, she wasn't bad looking. But,
no,
she has gone from being a pretty okay looking chick to. She opened her mouth, and you just look at her as a hag at this point because her takes are so bad.
Yeah, this was the only one out of all three of these. This chick was in Resident Evil. Boy, did they make her look like shit. That's Ella Balinska right there. She played Jade in the Resident Evil show. I suffered. Show? Yeah, the one on Netflix. I suffered through 2 episodes of it. I'm like, it was like one of those things where it's the meme where you walk in, hey guys, what's going on in here? And in 2 seconds later, you're like, oh my god, that was basically that fucking show. I'm like,
Homer.
What did they?
Homer sinking back into the tree.
Yes, yes. They took Lance Reddick, and I'm like, look what they did to my boy. They massacred my boy. Dude is a great actor, and they fucking just put him in this garbage ass role. It's like, what? And then I don't know. Oh wait, 50 Cent and Handler are the same age. The booze aged her from wine to vinegar.
That reminds me of a joke a stand-up used to tell. I can't remember who it was, but he was like, "Pussy don't age like wine. Pussy ages like bread."
Oh. It's like toasted Arby's thrown against the wall. Yeah, so I like Naomi Scott though. I liked her in the Power Rangers, the 2017. I will fucking die. I like that movie.
You will.
I liked the 2017 and Power Rangers movie. I did. I liked it.
Didn't see it.
It was terrible.
Fuck you. It was not.
I've seen every season of Power Rangers, except Beast Morphers season 2 forward. So
I've seen those because Trey watches every single fucking Power Ranger show.
And I've seen some Sentai stuff too. And Kamen Rider. So yeah, that movie was terrible. There
Honestly,
was 2 good things about it, and that was Bryan Cranston as Zordon, and Rita as or what's her name is Rita.
Elizabeth Banks was Rita.
Yeah,
she was fucking awesome as Rita in that.
Everything else was just garbage.
So
the casting
back to Elizabeth Banks.
The casting was good in that. I thought, man. You had Roy from The Office as Jason's dad. I liked Jason, the kid that played him. I thought he was good as the Red Ranger. Naomi Scott as the Pink Ranger was money. They could have tightened up the writing, but making Billy Black didn't even bother me.
They had so many missed opportunities in that movie too, like with the Zords and all that stuff.
They didn't utilize those enough.
The problem was there was parts where they're like, oh yeah, let's have them combine, where Billy is fumbling at controls while Kimberly's picking up the Zord. They could have been Zordon could have been if you push this, you know, guys will combine, and then they combined. But no, they did that stupid where let's fall into this thing of lava and combine, which made no sense.
It was an emotional moment, you dick.
It was not.
Yes, it was.
Or the part where the T-Rex was there and had Kimberly on its back. You could have done a thing where you combine that way. But no, let's do it stupid. And then they had the dumb suplex to Goldar, which was dumb. Like
he Germaned him. It was great. He ducked the line and hit him with a German suplex.
That doesn't make sense.
But
in
then,
the Zord.
but then the other Zord
unmorphed. Doing
but
that.
the Zord went home after that, and he killed his wife and his kid with a bowflex.
It was bad. It was bad. If I had power to kick you out of the stream right now, I would do it.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I think that show came out when I was in middle school, and Draven, if you like it, more power to you. But yeah, I made it through like the first 3 episodes of the original and never watched it again, and I thought it was so corny.
Yeah, I watched.
I was older.
Add them to Netflix again, and Mighty Morphin. Everybody's like, "Oh, Mighty Morphin's the best. It's the best. It's the best." It's like, no, it's shit. Go back and watch that shit. The only good thing about it is the Green with Envy storyline, and that is it. Everything else is just garbage.
I and Papa said it right here. Hang on. He says, I babysat a child who watched Power Rangers back in the day. I'm sorry, kids, but that show is dumb as fuck. It's the truth.
The Sentai version is a lot darker, though.
Hail Tolbert. I'm watching it with Trey right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're watching the one with the Morphex. Shit.
Overdrive?
No.
The Morphex? Oh, that's Beast Morphers. Morphex.
Is that that's the one where they got
the whole power system is linked into
that's the Morphex grid.
Yeah,
and
Go Busters is what it was originated from, which in Japan it was based on spies and stuff, and then we translate it, and it's just stupid.
Yeah, that's the one that's got what's the villain's name?
He's like a virus or some shit.
Yeah, he's a virus. Yep. I've looked the Yellow Ranger in that show's hot as fuck, and I look, she's like 25.
The Pink Ranger from Ninja Steel is freaking hot, really hot.
Yep. We just watched
Ranger from the original series was.
Oh no, she's got
Kimberly, whatever
this
her name.
girl's got nothing on.
Amy Jones.
Yeah.
Draven, pull the picture up. I'll take these 3 off the screen.
All right.
There. Yeah,
but I never could get into that. How old are you, Etep? You said
I'm 40. I'm 42. I was
I'm
older
41.
when that came out.
Okay, so then we were about the same age. So it may not have been middle school. It may have been early high school for me or something. But
my sisters watched it.
Yeah,
my sisters watched it, and I would come home stoned if I didn't have football practice, and I'd be like, oh shit, the Power or whatever. We'd watch it, I don't give a fuck. And but I like now I'm watching it with my kid, and he loves that shit. Like I said, we've watched that Beast Morphers fucking them couple seasons over and over again. We've watched almost every goddamn incarnation of that show.
There's a picture of her from the show.
Oh, you got it in chat? All right, here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this chick. Jesus. Yep. Hang on.
Oh, here's an even better one.
Oh God.
I know, man.
Are we showing him, or am I supposed to be looking in the private chat? Okay.
I got it. I'm gonna share one right here.
He's gonna share it.
Here's the first one. This is that's her right there. Yeah.
That one. The second one is better because it's more form fitting.
Okay. Yeah, this one's nice. She's sexy though. She's
curvy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, this chick's she's banging. She's banging. Here we go. Me like.
Oh yeah.
Me like. That's
Yeah.
Her Instagram's nice too. I can't remember what it is though.
I probably already follow her on Instagram,
Probably.
to be honest with you.
Sarah
the best
Thompson
people to
is
follow.
her name, by the way.
The best people to follow on Instagram are female golfers. Every Instagram from a female golfer is just like, wow. I mean,
you remember Natalie Gulbis?
Yeah.
But then when Ben Roethlisberger got, that's one of his great charges when he was dating her, was with another woman. I'm like, Doug, you're dating Natalie Gulbis. Like, what the fuck? She is hot.
Like, really?
Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
Yeah, tell Tolbat, you're supposed to be linking your channel. That's why you got the wrench.
Yep, throw your channel link in the
He
chat,
just came
sir.
back. I don't think he was here when you actually wrenched him, so.
Oh, okay.
Might as well let him know why he's blue now.
Yep, I wrenched you so you can throw your link in the chat there, so we can go over afterwards and watch your video. Hang on, I got. Speaking of beautiful women, I have another one who's gonna stop by here next week before I go hang out with her in Vegas the night before her birthday. I think you guys know who I'm talking about. I'm just buffering until the clip uploads. But yeah, she's been on the channel 3 times now, and if you haven't seen the Jamie Pinder interview, go check that out. And she just posted some footage. She's over in Europe right now. She just posted some more body glitter bikini stuff on Instagram and on her OnlyFans as
talked
well.
about you and her earlier on
She's cool as fuck.
So yeah,
Jamie was cool as fuck.
away,
She's
buddy.
based.
Dude,
she's based,
awesome.
man.
Yep.
She's I was very shocked because not many of those girls are like that, but Jamie was based. And so is this young lady right here who will be joining me for an interview next week, ladies and gentlemen. You know her, you love her, Miss.
For a ride. Holding her in the air and the big suplex. Beautiful advance there. Oh, switches over. Oh, nice. A wrestler standing 5'1" inches tall.
Yep. My girl Jen will be back next week. She's going to stop in for a interview, and then, like I said, we're me, her, and the wife are hanging out Friday night. Before because she invited us to her birthday, which is on Saturday, but we're flying out Saturday at like 11, I think. So I was like, we can't. So I was like, you want to hang out Friday night? She's like, absolutely. So I'm gonna see if I can get her to put me in some chokeholds. We might even do a live stream from wherever the hell we are, just on my phone, just for shits and giggles. I'm sure Tony will be with us. Have a good night, Clone Geek. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Yeah, so that's I'll be and just to let you know, I'm stockpiling content to upload now for when I'm in Vegas. It's gonna be as Lasso of Truth says, we're gonna have a lot of horror. I can't do her accent that well. But no, so I'll have a lot of horror content coming out. I'll be gone the 9th through the 15th. Monday night, the Horsemen are running the show. I'll be at Cirque du Soleil Monday night. So Tony and the guys are going to run the show for me like they do the couple times I've been gone.
Which one are you seeing? Which Cirque du Soleil?
The mystery one. It's the mystery show. So because Godzillionaire asked me before. So yeah, we're going to see that. And the only things we really have planned while we're there is that, and we're going to the Grand Canyon. We're renting a car and driving up to the Grand Canyon for a night. But yeah, outside of that, we're gonna kick it with Tony. We're gonna take him and Reese out to dinner. We're gonna hang out with Kai, MFS. Culture Casino might come down, and I'm gonna hit Mr. Hicks up and see if him and Jesse Milestone want to come down and kick it for a bit. But yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna have a good time. I'm taking my equipment with me. I'm taking my laptop and my mic and my camera. So expect that. My wife said you don't expect to do a bunch. I'm like, I'm not going to. I was like, me and Tony are gonna be together for the first time. We're gonna do a stream where we're sitting right fucking next to each other, record a video or something.
Oh yeah.
Culture Casino keeps a whole studio with him if he ends up showing up.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that I assume that. Fucking I love Culture. I do. Great guy. I got to give him and Spork a shout out, and my rogue brethren author Stephen Walton, the tree storian, all 3'6" of them. I love you, Stephen. You crazy son of a bitch.
So here's the X-Men.
Let's see.
I'm liking it, man. That's awesome.
Oh God.
Hell yeah.
And that's Mr. Beans on your shoulder, by the way.
That's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Mr. beans.
That is
God
great.
damn it. I got my, I think, do I still have it up here? Is it in? Yeah, here it is. Here's my Doom Tap background. Oh, wait, this is the single tank one. Hang on. I got the double tank. Ah! Shit.
Nice green screen.
that Ray, we run a very, very professional fucking operation around here, all right? Very Here we go. Here's the new one. Hang on. There it is, right there. Here's Doom Tap's new lair. If you watched the video today, it's okay. Not many people did. Here's the this is the new background for Doom Tap right here. We've got dual tanks for the kitties, and of course we've still got our board back here. Things we need to do. We're going to take over the UP, buy kitty litter, and build a laser. So that's what we're doing, you know. And I am having a Doom Tap helmet built. It's 25. It's 25.
It's 25% different, my friends, so don't worry. I shan't be the same as Doomcock. No, because unlike him, I am always right, my friends. And it does not take me 7 years to read a super chat.
Frankly, because I get so few that I get to read them right on time. So it's kind of nice. It works out for everybody. But seriously, here we go. Let's see. Let's take it home here. Hang on a second. Let me get the. We need some appropriate music to take it home to. Let's see. What are we gonna do? We'll go with this one. We'll go with this. We'll go with the Thunder song. I got a copyright claim for this because I played it for like a minute and a half, but I wasn't talking over it because I play it. It's my talk bed music in every video. So I was like, you motherfuckers. First, it was the Nitro theme song. I'm like, if they start doing it to me for this one, I'm gonna shoot. I mean, allegedly in Minecraft. Allegedly in Minecraft.
Yuri Grabovich is not going to be happy.
No, Yuri Grabovich. Hang on a second. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm not leaving the room. I'm not leaving the room.
So AngelousDraven, how's it feel to be the baby yet again on another stream?
Yeah. Technically, I'm older than all of you, you know, being a vampire and all.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I wait on a technicality.
You do. This is true. Especially in this century, my friend.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
That was some great vamping, though.
Yep.
We really held the show down while he was walking across the room.
I know.
Yeah, good job. Good job. I'm proud of you.
I think I heard some masking tape or something.
Yeah. What are you doing over there? You like preparing the dead bodies or something?
I had to untie one of the Asian women. The duct tape was a little bit tight around her wrist. That's okay. She is fine now. No problem. She is up, and we are letting her go back to Ukraine.
Oh. Usually the fear makes them taste better.
Well, you know. I can neither confirm nor deny that is true, but I will confirm. It is good. Here we go. Hang on a second, comrades. I'm almost done here. I need another thing. God damn it! I left it up here. Aha! Yes, that's a win for Yuri. Good evening, friends. It is I, Yuri Grabovich. Yes, it's the commie, stupid. Yes, here we are. Yuri Grabovich, it's a Trump shirt. Oh, no, we support him because, look, we are Russian agents. Why wouldn't we support him? He's one of us, right? It's good. Don't worry, friends. Don't worry. Yuri is here. Etep is back there, probably getting high again. I left him with a bag of it. What? No, you forgot them. Here they are. Take them. There you go. I fed him some edibles under the sheet. He'll be okay. We have a bowl of water back there for him. He is fine. So, let's see who the channel members are today. We'll thank them on behalf of Mr. Joaquin Phoenix, the guy with the hair lip. We'll feed the... Hey, look, we are at 1,230 Etep, you're 1,230 subscribers, you bum. Okay.
Isn't it woke Coolian? He's very woke and he's cool and he's an in. Coolian.
Let's see here. Where are we? Why did I slip into a... I slipped into a fucking cookie puss, you son of a bitch. I hit him. All right, let's see here. Here we are, back in regular accent. Now we have AngelousDraven, Vampire, Goodstuff Comixgater, Editor Extraordinaire on the Harvey Wakuian tier. Flair X is a Kazooian. Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. We like collectives because we are communists. Nelson the Gentleman is a Kazooian, as well as Tommy and Frog G, who has wonderful project on Indiegogo. Judas Got Barbecue, Glinzer, Tina Bojan, and superfan Adam Gashhand, all Harvey Bakuian producers. Medi, 24 Eyes, Outcast Owls Live, Kyle Wells, Ruben Christopher Haynes, Manliness and Motivation, Nefarious, Sporking News Podcast, Rugo Better, The Clown World Review, Mr. Grant Gregory, Normie, and Godzillionaire, all Kazooians. Thank you for supporting channel in our efforts to bring the joys of communism to the rest of these Western capitalist dogs. And then we have live chat. We have Soul Assassin. Hey! Comrade Grabber, drink to Mother Russia. All I have is water because Wakuin did not bring vodka down with him. Stupid bastard. You drink to that, I'll have water.
Nord Streams.
I'll hit my pen. That's good shit. This is one of these. It's nice. It's disposable. It's compact. I can take it to school with me and walk outside and be like, these little bastards are killing me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If any of my kids are watching, I'm just kidding.
Maybe Brittany Griner should have gone with that when she went over to visit.
Ah, look, we still have her in cage. I tell you what, I didn't think she would adapt to dog food this quickly, but miracles, they never cease. She's also quite skilled at digging ditch because, you know, she has man hands. She can hold the shovel better. Between you and me, there's been a couple of the female guards who have gotten pissed off after they've seen her in the shower. And I think she said it's because, well, I don't know how you Americans say she's got a dick. I don't know. I don't know how Americans say it, but I think that's how. I can say anything I want because I'm wearing a funny hat right now, Mama Susan. I'm a Russian bot. Take that. But seriously, thank you, Tolbat Glinzer, Soul Assassin, Keely Chow, Nelson. We thank you. You're a channel member. Parated, Purveyor of Memes, Papa Cotton, Another Monster, Clone Geek. Who else we have here? I scroll. Frankie Knows, and the Nose. Let's see who else we got. Let me go up here. I gotta drop the accent for just a minute though.
Judas Goat Barbecue.
Yeah, Judas Goat Barbecue, one of our channel members. Godzillionaire.
Manliness and motivation.
Manliness and motivation. Let's see. Was Carl? I didn't see Carl tonight, but
Horny Alf did a meme for us earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he did. Hail Horny Alf and the Legion of Memers.
The non-football player Paul Constance.
Yep, Istanbul, Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople because Constantinople got the works. Doom Scholar Studios, Alan was here. What's up, brother? Brightest Day stopped in. Let's see. I'm
Clone
almost
Geek.
back to the very beginning. Yeah, Clone Geek.
Pursuing Paranormal.
Yeah, Pursuing Paranormal.
I don't know if you already got him.
Nope,
Hicks
Cody
Villain?
was here.
I don't know if you got him
Yep.
either.
Nope, Hicks Villain. Thank you, Hicks Villain. Let's see. Yeah, here's Hicks Villain. And I think that pretty much covers it back to the
Fun
beginning.
University? Did you get that?
Oh, yeah, Fun University. F you to Fun University. As always. And yeah, that takes us back, ladies and gents. That takes us back. Thank you all. Wait, I earned the title of creator of Shite Gash Memes. Nelson the Gentleman, on behalf of all of us at CUNTS, Communist United News Transmission Service, yes, you have earned the title of Shite Gash Creator of Memes. You've got the Gash Memes on lock, my friend. Now let me kick it around to my panelists. Let me go over here to Mr. Brahma Bull. I'll pull his link up and throw it in the chat for y'all.
Yeah, you can catch me and the Dix Division on Comics Division's channel. We're doing something new. We moved the shows up to, what is it? It's 7 o'clock Mountain, so 8 o'clock Central. And we are now going to Odyssey and Rumble. Odyssey definitely. I think Rumble in the future for about half the show so that we can actually talk and discuss politics and all that kind of stuff without the chains of YouTube. So we've had some great fights and some great conversations over there already because we're not an echo chamber. It's gotten a little heated over there a few times. So go check that out if you like politics. Thursday nights we do entertainment, but we're still going to hit some politics, I think, on the Odyssey side. You can also usually check me out on Culture Casino's late night show on Sunday. And then I have a channel. I'm at like 238. I need like 12 more to get to 250. But to be honest with you, I do videos when I feel like it, and I do some live streaming of gaming. I enjoy talking to people a lot more than I enjoy talking to a camera. So thank you for having me on, ETEP. And chat, you guys have been great tonight. And panel, great to see you guys. Fun to be on. Thank you for having me again.
Oh, dude, you're absolutely welcome, man. It's good to have you on. We'll make sure we get you back on sooner than later. I'd like to come over there in a Thursday night stream with you guys if you're doing the pop culture stuff. Because I've been on the politics show on Monday. I'd like to make a Thursday.
We had
appearance
fun on that show.
Fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Dude, that was.
You did a great job on that show.
I had a blast, man. It was a good time. I was actually going to hit. I was going to hit Comics up and invite him on one night, see if he wants to come on. I just got to shoot him. I'm going to shoot him a message one day.
Yeah, hit Tox. Tox is easier to get a hold of, and he's the producer, so he kind of that's the easier way to get to comics at the moment because he's kind of handling bookings and stuff. But yeah, hit him up. I'm sure he'd be happy to try to get over here at some point.
Oh hell yeah. Well,
and I'll talk to them about a Thursday.
Yeah. Let me know. Like I said, I usually have Thursday nights off. Tomorrow night, though, well, I'll talk about that later. Let me kick it over to Draven because he's got his graphic up here.
Hey. So Saturday, November 19th, we'll be watching Full Gear live over on my channel. We'll do the normal shtick. We'll do commentary and tell you what we think of the matches throughout the night. And then I do gaming over on Twitch as well. And I've been wanting to do some gaming over here on YouTube again as well. Just kind of give the people that don't do Twitch some stuff over here. And then I've been doing shorts here and there from old videos. So, yeah, stay tuned. And
Draven, it may be worth looking into Rumble's new gaming stuff. They're trying to go into it because, Twitch made an announcement yesterday that's going to kill them off. So Rumble is courting the gamers right now, so it may be worth going and having a look.
Yeah, I might have to check that out.
Nice.
I know Twitch with their ad stuff right now is kind of like destroying things over there a little bit. But yeah, thanks for having me. Good stream with you, Brahma Bull, and Adam is normal. But yeah,
excellent, man.
You too, bud.
Thank you for being here as always, Draven. Dude, that's in. I didn't realize that was in Newark. I could. Shit, my sister lives right by the fucking airport there. I should go to that.
I had thought about going to it too.
I literally I wouldn't even have to get a place to stay. I could just stay with her and my brother-in-law.
Oh, nice.
For the weekend. I just fly.
I wish I would have known in advance about tonight. Enough time to get some money together because I would have gone to the night show.
Was it right by you?
It is in Philly, so it wouldn't have been that bad of a drive, like an hour or two.
Oh shit, that ain't bad at all.
I wouldn't mind seeing Britt Baker in person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dr. Britt?
Yes.
Yeah.
DDS.
Yep.
Soraya spoke tonight.
She could DDT me.
So, or formerly known as Paige, but yeah.
She debuted her butthole again. With that being said, let me kick it over to superfan Adam Gashan.
That's right. We got the Gash here. And, we know that she's definitely held a three-way title one or two times. Anyway.
The Trios title.
Yeah, Trios. Yeah, sure thing. But yeah, I have a little channel, and on Wednesdays at 4:20 Eastern Standard Time, I have a stream, and we have some fun and talk some stuff. And every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Friday Fun with Friends. Thursdays, I'm on with Justin Proper, 7:05 Eastern Standard Time. And then I am always on Friday with my man, ToneDef from the Clown Review for Liars, Friday night, 8:05 Eastern Standard Time. And right back here with ETEP usually for his Saturday night stream. And yeah, that's how it goes, my friends. We end up back Tuesdays with Tony ToneDef. I'll be with Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. They have their show on Monday. Usually it's about 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The collective passed. I don't know if he's going to keep doing that or not. He's going to try because, as you know, his internet service really sucks. But yeah, and then we're right back always with Deadpool and the Place to Be reviews every Wednesday. So yes, sir, Bob. Thank you for having me. Always a pleasure to be here with all of you wonderful people.
You're welcome, superfan.
I forgot to promote something. ETEP.
Yeah.
The Shagsworth has his Wednesday night show. It starts right about the time yours ends. It's actually been like 20, 30 minutes, but he's got Adam Krigler on tonight. I was on there last week. It's a fun little show.
Nice.
He's got Horror Amarada and No Green Rocks from the Legion of Memers as his permanent panelist. So if you guys haven't checked out Shagsworth, it's a fun little show. I had a great time last week, and Krigler is always a fun guy to check out. Guy's so knowledgeable on everything. So
hell yeah!
If you got nowhere else to go outside of watching, go watch Tallbat's video, but then check out the Shags.
Yes, sir. Thank you for man. Always promote here. That's what we want. I got my Andrew Tate look on right now. There we go. Except for the communist thing. Hang on a second. Hang on. Let me change that up. I'll try not to take my green screen down again. Here in my luxurious living room setting. Actually, my living room is nicer than that. But anyway, I'm not Yuri Grabovich, but you can find me tomorrow night over on Goodstuff Comixgater's channel with him and Justin Belmont. I think it's 8:30. I'm not sure. But I'll be over there tomorrow night. I got at least 2 videos dropping tomorrow, one on Friday. I'm going to try to get one out Saturday, but I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with the kids Saturday. But Saturday night, we'll talk about Saturday night in a minute. We'll pull the poll up again, giggity. Thank you, everybody, man. I appreciate you guys. I do. You guys fucking rock. I'm not going to be on Tony's show this Friday night because I am taking the night off to hang out with the boy. Because we're doing the show Saturday night, so we're gonna watch. He wanted to watch Hocus Pocus 2, so we're gonna watch that, and we're gonna watch. I'm gonna try to record a couple trailer reactions to the Nightmare on Elm Street with him because Trey is Freddy Krueger for Halloween. If you haven't seen the picture yet, hang on, I've got it on my. I'll pull it up right here. I've got it on my Facebook because I made a meme out of him. Wait, actually, I can just do this because it's over here. Yeah, here it is right here. There it is. Here, let me do this. We'll share this real quick. Yeah, this is his Halloween costume. The kid's a fucking OG. Like, here's this. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep, and that's my fucking Freddy glove from when I was like his age, basically. So, but yeah, while we're over here on the community tab, check it out. I'm always posting memes and shite over there. But right now we have the poll, and it looks like Nightmare on Elm Street 2 is kind of pulling away. 976 Evil 2 is 12. Nightmare on Elm Street 48. Halloween 4 dropped back to 36. It was 41 to 41 a little bit ago. Blood Salvage down to 4%. So go on over and vote on that. We're gonna watch one of those movies on Saturday night because it's October 1st, and it's kicking off Horror Month here on the channel. I'm going to be dropping a bunch of horror-related content reviews all month. We'll still be doing pop culture videos, but and channel members, I got a video I'm working on for you guys because I haven't dropped any last week. You got 2. I got to get you one this week because I've started to do more of those now too. But yeah, that's it. Follow me on Twitter. I still have merch on Teespring. Link is in the description. I got to update that. We're going to have a Rogue shirt, and I've got a new Wakuian Order shirt I'm getting designed. So, yeah, all that fun stuff. Subscribe, all the fun. Just make sure you subscribe to everybody in the panel. Support our independent creators, Vinny, Chris, everybody. You know who they are. These are wonderful folks. And, that's it. So, with that being said, I am Etep Wakuian from The Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all of yous. If we don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do